What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kind of Funny podcast. I'm one of your best friends, Greg Miller, alongside the producer/seducer, Henley wearing motherfucker, Nick Scarpino.
What'd you come up with there, Greg? Because you were crafting that tweet for a solid 45 minutes.
Oh, there was no crafting. It was just me refreshing this M&M poll Joey put up.
Oh, yeah. It stayed the same. Well,
no, it's just, the more you open up the poll, the more you start getting idiots in here. So, yeah, we're almost at 7,000 votes, and peanut M&Ms are beating plain chocolate M&Ms 57-43.
I'm shocked it's only by that much.
Yeah, I know. I'm shocked that M&Ms are down. You know what I mean? Everybody wants their stupid cousin peanut M&Ms. First off, have we watched the commercial? The big yellow peanut? I fucking hate them.
The other one's the red one.
I don't know, red.
J.K.
Get
Simmons?
the fuck out of here. I like J.K. Simmons fine.
No, you hate J.K. Simmons.
No, that is not true. You can like a character and like the person, all right?
Everybody tweeted
J.K. Simmons.
I did on Twitter.
Is there anyone in this building that prefers regular over peanut besides Greg?
He's a fucking monster.
Cool Greg's not here to vote. Barrett's not here to vote.
Cool Greg is 100% here.
No, he went out to buy stuff for us.
Damn it.
Well, he's coming back. He's coming back. We're going to get the end of this.
Cool Greg would say peanut.
And I don't know where Bert is, but I'm sure he has his phone.
Cool Greg doesn't like mayo.
Nah,
Cool Greg doesn't like mayo.
Can't have that plain shit.
Guess what? Guess what? Mayo and peanuts both suck.
Barrett would be like, you know what?
not true.
I like just the shell. The innards are of a quality of the third act falls apart.
Barrett's like, M&M's are so passe. I liked those in the 80s.
Well,
Cleveland.
What? He's not here. We're late to make fun of him.
The room.
Oh, leave him alone.
You earlier today on the pre-show, you were saying he's not even really sick.
It's true.
There's no way to prove, that.
Joe, you back to apologize and step down on your argument?
No, Cool Greg has just had a lot of questions about pickles for the Pickel BAck.
Did you figure it out?
We also decided to do in the pre-show.
Did you figure out and get the right kind of pickle chips?
I think so.
I don't want. If it comes in and it's the wrong kind of pickles, I'm not going to be a part of it.
How pickles will not leave my life. It's just a constant.
Now you're part of pickles too?
My entire life. Pickles are the thing that just haunt me.
Well, because he's talking to Joey, and he's like, look, plain M&Ms, you grab a handful of plain M&Ms, and you grab a handful of popcorn, eat it all, it's like a trail mixing. And then I said, and then handful of popcorn and bite into a pickle.
And then Joey said, have you ever had a Pickel BAck? And I said, yeah, they're delicious, and nobody else has had it, so you've had it with me, though, right?
Picklebacks are fucking disgusting.
They're amazing, and you're about to do one, so shut it.
What are they again?
It's a shot of Jameson and then a shot of pickle juice.
Okay.
It's one of those things where I think
It
Greg...
sounds gross, but it's so good.
Greg had me do this, and I did one of these with you. I forget where we were. It was
It must have been
Austin, Texas.
Must have been Austin, right? And you looked me in the eye, and you're like, dude, I swear to God, this is good.
Pickles
and I
are
did
readily
it.
available.
And then you did the Greg, that look right there.
I love it.
Where you're like,
I legitimately love it.
You know, sometimes Greg doesn't even know if he likes it
is
or not.
this a joke?
Yeah,
or
I
is this
don't
not
know.
a joke? Am I in a bit right now? I don't fucking know.
Who the hell knows?
Everybody, there's photos of me from college drinking just out of a Clausen's jar of pickle juice.
Dude, I used to do it all the time. When I lived with my aunt, I would...
Aunt Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
You're just drinking vinegar.
I would just go to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Thanks for the audio listeners.
No, what was I going to say? Yeah, back in college, that's what we did, but we didn't call it like a pickle BAck. It was just like, oh yeah, you chase a shot of vodka with pickle because it like takes the taste away faster or whatever. Like it's easier.
Sure.
As opposed to like doing soda or Kool-Aid. What?
See, this isn't about taking the taste away as much as just amplifying the goodness. You know what I mean? Just because you get the goodness of the Jameson, then you get the goodness of the pickles.
Is Jameson a brown liquor?
Yeah.
Jameson's disgusting.
I hate brown stuff, dude.
Is Jameson whiskey or bourbon?
Irish whiskey.
Whiskey.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I can't do them both together like that.
You're going to be fine. You're going to see in a second.
who
Because,
loves
of course,
Jameson,
you're the
Greg
Hispanic heartthrob, Andy Cortez.
Hey, guys. What's going
over
on?
there, Forbes, 30 under 30, a.k.a. second best baby loser, a.k.a. verified one, Tim Gettys. I'm going to say James.
You're right.
Of course he does.
You're right. James Burke loves
Big
Jameson.
James Burke.
All
My
the
name's
time.
James Burke.
Got my
It's James.
Jameson.
Everything's James.
And then what's the Irish beer?
Guinness.
Guinness. Fucking James Burke and his Guinness and Jameson's like you're just a stereotype. That's all that you are at this point. Good for you.
But you know what? That's
Let me be happy.
I missed the pre-show a little bit. I apologize. I was working on some very important work back there that was, to be honest, more important than all of you.
You were.
But for a second, I was like, wait, are they going to bring movie popcorn and pickles right now? Are we going to try this?
That'd be really
I thought that's what you guys are going to do.
Call Cool
Next
Greg.
episode we'll do.
You can call Cool.
Because I want to get to the middle.
We don't have a microwave.
Joey,
here.
look in on it. Oh, we don't have a microwave. Good call.
The thing is,
Yeah, we do.
if you were to
Oh,
tell
we do?
me,
Good call.
You actually think we didn't have microwaves? I thought it was
you used the microwave today, Greg.
He He said it so convincingly, and then I thought of the toaster oven.
God, is that what it's like being near me the entire time? Like, that's what it's like?
Yeah.
Maddening.
Yeah.
It's maddening.
Being near you today, dealing with the Apple news coming in, which usually you're right, I am up on, I know everything. Today is one of those days Apple had a conference.
But also,
I didn't see it all.
I
but
just
then
don't care as
images
much.
start coming in. And having to deal with Nick dealing with them was one of my favorite things. He's like, oh man, it's real expensive. I hate it. It's ugly.
But I think, do I like it?
I like it.
Do I like it?
I think I like it.
ugly,
No,
but
I really
it.
don't like. Oh, why would they put something out this ugly? Do I need to get this stuff? It's just like, God damn it.
Because they're dope, but they're ugly. Like, real talk, the Apple aesthetic for the new Mac Pros. What we're talking about the Mac Pros today, if you guys are watching. $6,000 for this computer.
A steal.
And it is, speaking of steel, Gregory, they're going back to that aesthetic of the original Mac Pro, like the big, beautiful
The
steel.
things we had at IGN back in the day.
Yeah, I think
They don't
everyone
look like
at some
black
point.
cylinder anymore. They don't look like the
No,
black
they're going
trash
back to
can.
the actual tower, and it's
Yeah.
cool because you can open up the top and like pull the case off very easily and get to the components.
It's like a
inside.
GameCube.
But it looks
It
like
has a
it looks
handle
like
now.
when you open it, like you expect like smoke to come like.
It's a little too over designed,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Like, and I know that it's a clear homage to those
cheese
the
grater.
original ones. The cheese grater, I guess, is that
Yeah.
what they call it. Yeah, right. That's what people
I'm
call
just
it in
making
the
fun of the
article.
new one because it looks, the front of it looks exactly like a cheese
Like a
grater.
cheese grater. Yeah. Cool. Great. Gettys is calling. Should I
Oh,
get
no.
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Answer. See what it says.
Cool, Greg. It's Nick Scarpino. You're on the Kind of Funny podcast. How are you?
Oh, shit, you're going to have to text me. They saw that my name was not your card.
They're giving him trouble about the card. Lame.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the first
We just
time
send
it's
Cool
ever-
Greg off with a credit card for any one of us to get stuff we need stuff.
And they
This
obviously
is
were
the
like,
first time in
they-
history that this
Yeah,
happened.
Seriously.
No joke.
Because I've gone on with your cards several times.
Well, you look like a
well, so
Greg
does
Miller.
he. Oh.
You know what I mean? That's how they get you. They're looking at you like
That's
that.
how
needs
they
to check
get
out.
ya.
Yeah. What happened? Did you have to talk to Target?
Nah, they wanted to run it as an ATM. I'm just gonna call him or pay him when he gets back.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this is the Kind of Funny podcast. Each and every week, 4 best friends gather on this table, each coming to talk about their lives and pickles and popcorn and M&Ms and whatever else they want to talk to you about. If you, for some reason, like that, thank you. Consider going to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get each and every episode early, ad-free. You can watch it live as we record it. So if Cool Greg would have said something horrible, we wouldn't have been able to edit it out, and you would have seen something you're not supposed to see. But he didn't say that because
We
he's
would have
smarter than that.
threatened you.
You all would have gotten Patreon messages like, listen, motherfuckers, we have your credit cards. We have
I
your
will
credit
ruin
cards.
you.
Any of you leak this shit, it's fucking over. However, if you don't want to give us your personal details and credit card numbers to be blackmailed with, no big deal. Head over to youtube.com/kindoffunny, roosterteeth.com. Podcast services around the globe each and every Friday when we put up each and every episode for you. Chock full of ads, no pre-show, no post-show. That stuff's all exclusive to patreon.com/kindafunny. Housekeeping, we have a new show. It's called We Have Cool Friends. Episode 1, Devin Sawa, is up right now on youtube.com/kindafunny. It would mean a lot to us if you went and checked it out. Of course, for me, it's a big deal to get back to just having one interview show where we can bring cool people on, talk to them about what they're doing, our cool friends, all sorts of stuff. There's a new podcast feed for it too that's slowly rolling out right now. It would mean a lot to us if you went and subscribed to those 2, 5-stardom, help the show get recognized. Subscribe to YouTube if you're a podcast person. You know the things.
Still not on Apple Podcasts, but it is under review, so it should
Sure.
be. It has moved its status up a little bit.
Shout out to the person over on the subreddit I don't have in front of me right now that was updating them because they're putting an updated post of where it starts to pop and stuff
Fantastic.
because there's an
I love
RSS
that.
feed up and I forget. I want to say Spotify, but that doesn't
What does
sound
RSS
right.
stand for?
Really? Subscription services.
Syndicated's in there somewhere.
Really syndicated services.
RSS was the inventory system at Best Buy.
The Kind of Funny Games E3 showcase is Monday, June 10th at 4:30 p.m. Pacific.
RSS stand for?
We have more than 60 indie games we'd love to come show you. Why doesn't she just tell you? I hate it when she's like, here's what I found. Don't, you know what I mean?
Damn
Today,
Siri.
thank you to our Patreon producers, George Lopez, Mark Stavagi, Kieran O'Donnell,
George Lopez, Mark Paul Gosselaar. Oh my
Kieran
God.
O'Donnell, DJ Kento, and Sam Davis. Today we're brought to you by Hims and ExpressVPN, but I'll tell you about that later. What do you got for me, Nick?
Really simple syndication.
You are right.
No shit.
I thought you were fucking with me with the really
That's one of the
He
two
was.
options, right?
What's the other option,
rich
Kevin?
site summary, I guess, is the other
Rich
option.
site summary.
Oh.
So,
If you're watching live, the Peanut M&M versus M&M thing is now 56-44. Your vote can make the difference. Go to twitter.com/Joey
I just
Noel.
retweeted it, and there's plenty of my followers that are going to vote on
I
this.
have something here, ladies and
They're
gentlemen.
all the right kind.
I hate it.
It's an envelope.
Earlier today,
Oh,
I'm
you're doing
on
the
Games
Letterman
Daily with Greg,
Carson.
and he
Carson.
says, "Oh, I have some stuff for you today." He does his little laugh. Then later in the day, I see him walk back. He looks at me, does his fucking little laugh, and he picks up this envelope off his desk.
I haven't hyped this one up that much. It's a short and simple one. We'll move on pretty quickly. But the idea is this, ladies and gentlemen, all right? The idea is this.
Wasn't funny the first time, but it got him the second time.
Andy's always 1 second away from killing it. What I've done here is printed off what would look to be, if you look at it, a normal DM.
Are you using magic ink?
No, it's your average everyday DM from one.
If your hands are warm.
From one Cameron.
I'm waiting to get the pickle juice to put on it to like see the rest of
You
it.
want to breathe on it?
Okay. No, it's not magic.
One ordinary DM from Cameron Cuff that blew my mind, and I think might blow yours. All right, you'll see the connection and why we're playing it right here. All right, this is what Cameron Cuff said to me last night. We'll have to debate some legalities and things, but we'll see.
Okay. Why did you print it?
What do you want me to do with it?
You could have just read it off your phone.
Just read it.
You're gonna get another phone call right now, right? Maybe
damn it, Dallas, Texas.
Is it cool, Greg? Is that the credit card company? Be like, are you trying to buy?
Calling me.
Oh, hey, somebody's trying to make a transaction at Target. It's a bottle of Jameson and 3 jars of pickles.
Someone's trying to party.
Is this real? Cameron Cuff DMs me and says this. Had an awesome KFBF, if you're new to the show, that's kind of funny best friend, drive me home from the airport last night. I believe he said his Patreon name was Burt Meg.
No.
Oh my God.
No way.
Couldn't have been a nicer guy. You guys really do have the best community on the internet heart. I believe he said his Patreon name was Burt Meg.
No way. He's alive.
Not only is he alive, he's driving an Uber/Lyft. I don't want to say it's too good to be true, but I do need Burt Meg to hit us up on Patreon. If you don't know who Burt, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Burt Meg is, his name's just the funniest fucking thing in the world.
Great name.
Burt
Real
Meg.
great. I'm Burt
Meg.
Meg. I'm Burt Meg. It's no wonder he doesn't want to interact with us.
And so he did the sponsorship on Patreon. He did the producer thing. I laughed at his name for a solid show. Couldn't stop laughing.
The whole show.
Yeah.
Come on, it was like 6 shows.
Well, then it was just the first show was just the absurdity of this name. Burt
Then every
Meg.
show after was him laughing at himself laughing.
And so now you're going to tell me. My question is, do you think?
What are we gonna tell you?
Do you think it's really Burt Meg, or is it a kind of funny best friend who knew it'd be funny to say his
I
name
think
was
this
Burt
goes
Meg?
deeper. I think this goes way deeper.
I think it does go deeper. I think that the person just knows it's an inside joke, but
rather than take his shot, he's Cameron Cuff,
But here's what
star
I'm
of Krypton's in your car.
Here's what I'm
Rather than
saying.
introduce yourself, really, what if they hit it off? Burt Meg, oh, that's funny. Then they're just talking for 30, 45 minutes. He's like, oh, fuck,
chalking it
now
up.
we're friends. Now Cameron's like, let me get your number. You want to hang out? He's like, oh, fuck,
You
sure.
wouldn't say it like that though. It would sound more fun.
Oi, mate, let me get your number, mate.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Rahul are going to watch the football tonight, eh? Like, you know,
visitors.
exactly. That was Rahul on the phone.
Here's my thing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Hit up Cameron. Tell him to look at his Uber feed and see what the guy's name was.
Fucking brilliant.
Wow.
Because if it's really Burt Meg, I want to picture this guy. I want his address. I want his phone number. We're calling him
Oh
right
my
fucking
God.
now. We're calling him right
He
fucking now.
supported us. He helped
We're gonna
us.
call him right now,
He was
Tim.
a Patreon
We have
producer.
nothing better to do.
Whoa, wait. We could somehow get Burt Meg's number.
We're gonna call Burt Meg right now.
No, it won't let you get the number. It just calls it for you.
Yeah. It
But
Well, that doesn't matter. That's the best case scenario.
Hello.
Is this Cameron Cuff?
Yes, you do, Greg Miller. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? You're on the Kind of Funny podcast, so we have the legal right to air your name and face.
Fantastic. You're on the phone as well with me and Chloe Dykstra.
And it's a good thing that we
Hey,
found
Chloe.
the Hillary Duff that we were playing before you called.
Yeah, no, Hillary Duff is cool. You can play that anytime.
Awesome.
Cameron, I'm here, and I've shocked the world, nay, the universe, by talking about your Uber driver or Lyft driver, whoever, being Burt Meg.
Yeah, Burt Meg. He's the man.
Now, here's the question. We want to believe, all right? This is very much a Mulder situation, a Scully situation. That was a popular American show called The X-Files, by the way. Chloe, show it to him sometimes.
Not as popular as Briscoe County Jr.
Oh, God.
So I want to believe, but I find it almost unbelievable. And so it's been brought to the table. Perhaps it was just another Kind of Funny best friend who understood it was a joke and then gave you the fake name Burt Meg. Do you have like a Uber receipt or a Lyft receipt that says Burt Meg?
I don't have. I have his full name. I don't. He just said his name was Burt Meg and he was a Patreon producer.
But does his full name say Bert or say anything that would be Bartholomew?
Let me have a look.
All right, you're gonna have a look.
See, the thing is,
All of
here's
you.
what you gotta do. He's gotta open up the Uber app like I always do. Forget that there's a star thing. Go, oh fuck, I forgot to rate this guy, and then feel guilty about not giving him a tip, and then it'll show his name.
Okay.
Fair. That's fair.
I'm very excited about
It's
this.
not that one. Where is it? From
fine.
LAX. There it is.
Bartholomew.
That's not it.
We're moldering it.
We're we are.
Can you scully it
I
also?
would have just guessed Robert.
No, do you know for weeks I've.
Umberto is his name.
Umberto. Megatron.
Alberto. Albert.
No.
Nicest dude.
He was the nicest dude.
Umberto. Is that Albert?
Just such a
What
great
is
guy.
Alberto?
Wow. All right, I'm
That's
blown.
Alberto.
I'm blown away.
Yeah, it's true. The truth is out there. Believe me, Greg.
Can you get his phone number for us? Is his phone? Hi, Cam. It's Nick. Is his phone number there?
Hey, Nick, how you doing, champ?
Good. Say hi to Chloe for me. Do you have his phone number, or can you call him and conference us in with him right now?
I don't have his contact details. I'll try and message him through the Uber app and get him to call in.
Okay,
Perfect.
great.
That sounds
perfect.
great.
God, yes.
That sounds great.
Great.
All right, Cam. Thank you so much. Bye, Chloe. Hey, Chloe. Remember we remember like 4 years ago we worked E3 together. That was cool.
That was really
You should come up, hang out.
All right, cool. We're going back to E3. We'll see you.
I'll see you then.
All right, mate.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Can we hold on before we dive deeper?
Is there anywhere deeper to go?
Before we dive deeper,
Some would say this is rock bottom on
I
Burt
would
Meg
just
story.
like to point out that we discover the name is Umberto, and Nick goes, "Oh, Albert."
Isn't that? I thought. What is it? Alberto? Is that Spanish for that? I don't speak your native tongue, Andy. Jesus.
But we already found out his name is Umberto.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's Spanish. It's a Spanish name. There is an English translation for every Spanish name.
It's Umberto.
Andy is Alejandro.
It's Umberto.
Bert would be his normal name. But maybe.
Umberto. It's the U.
I'm with you, man. I don't know.
It's Humberto. Umberto.
Right.
There's an H?
What is that? Is there
It's silent.
is there an English equivalent to that name? Is my question.
Harry.
You know how someone says Miguel?
Yeah.
Do you know how that name is Michael?
Yeah,
When it's
yeah.
translated over to
Yeah.
English, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but it's Umberto. It like, if you would have said Alberto,
Right.
then that's
No, clearly a mistake that I made. But man, well, you guys are going to be egg on your face when someone calls in and says, no, Umberto is just Frank in Spanish.
Oh man, it's really
You're
gonna
gonna
fuck
feel
you
real
up. You know what
I
I mean?
know.
That's not. I was gonna. My favorite thing was your jump to Bartholomew.
Dude, I'll let you know.
Bartholomew?
I'll let you guys know, right? I'll let you guys know.
Stupid idiot.
Since we've been saying Burt Meg and having a laugh, every one of us,
Yeah.
we just can't stop laughing at this guy's name.
All of us.
All of us.
Just all of us.
I'll tell you what, like for real, it's been me up at night, racking my brain, being like, what's so funny about Burt is there's no
even a real
possible
person.
name. It could be anything else.
And now it's a ton of them. But also, somewhere in this conversation, we
Bartholomew.
shortened Robert to Bert. Which is great because Robert has a bazillion
Rob.
like
Hey
different-
Rob, no, call me Burt. Okay, Burt. What do you got for me, Joe?
I feel like we need to ask Cameron what they talked about in the card because there's somebody in the chat who's saying that they're Burt Meg. But not they
Is
don't
it-
have
is
it
the
doesn't
person's
have the
name
the
Alberto?
same, though. No, it has like a PSN name, username kind of thing.
I don't fucking trust them for
But
Oh,
he's
that seems too
it's
much.
offering up
See,
extra
now we've
information about
Streisanded
what
this.
they talked about in the card.
How about
Now
how
we've
about,
Streisand this.
How about this person in chat? Give us their Twitter account, their Instagram, something. They have to be.
Cameron Cuffey in the text says Burt is in the chat in all caps.
Oh my God.
Where is he? Which one is he?
Oh, is it Demetrius Newell?
He's Mighty
No.
T138.
Mighty
He says we
T.
talked about soccer most of the ride.
Why
Okay,
haven't
that's
you
a-
reacted to this Meg
That you
birthday
can guess
for
that.
years?
You're just guessing that out. That's just a guess.
But
Bert's in the
T138.
chat.
What did
It feels like Mighty Burt.
I don't know. It's like they said their name before Cameron did.
Which if you scroll up, I can't time it correctly, but he did say Umberto.
Oh, he did say Umberto.
Where did he say? Dude, give me a timestamp there.
Oh no, it's down.
That's too far.
How about
Hold
you
on.
control
Sorry,
F that
everybody.
bad boy?
We're gonna get to the bottom of this and then get the show back on the rails here.
What rails did this show go on?
It is me. He says at 3:34.
Wow.
Wow.
Don't dox me. Full name is
Humberto.
Humberto. He says that at 3:37 we had called Cameron Cuff at 3:36.
Herbert.
Not to mention the delay.
What?
It's not Herbert.
That's what
He
he
said,
said.
he
People
said,
were
yeah.
joking around it.
He talked about it. He talked about. They talked about. He's confirming soccer. Mostly Liverpool, the
Is-
Champions League.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
how has
The
he never
English transition to your
been in
name,
the chat
Herbert.
before? Telling us whether
Mighty
he's okay or
Toad. Wait,
not.
go back to that. Mighty Toad something on Twitter.
Herbert. I don't know that I've ever
Is
heard
he
of
cool
Herbert.
that we talk shit
have you
about his
heard of
name all the
Herbert?
time? We
Herb?
joke.
You ever heard of someone called Herb?
Herbert Hoover.
Herbie.
That's Herb.
Herbie
Hancock.
Hancock. It's Herbie Hancock.
Herbie.
Herbie the Love
Herbert.
Buck.
Herbie the Love Buck is what you just said.
Love Bug.
Okay, just making sure. Just make sure on the same page.
Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, I know.
Made love with Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know if that's what happened in
Did
the
you watch
Herbie
the
movie.
movie?
You'll
You'll
never.
never fucking know.
Did they have sex?
Dude, exhaust port.
See, here's the
pipes.
thing. When Mighty Toad gave me
stick
this
shift.
address here, but like, guess what? There's no. It's got a toad as a thing, and the name Mighty Toad. It doesn't say anything about being Umberto.
City of Angels, though. Look at that, Los
Like
Angeles.
Bert.
We're just peeling back the fucking layers on good old Burt Meg right now.
I feel like we've tried to contact him for so long.
No, Joey told
I
me once
just
that Burt
don't-
Meg did write in and thought it was funny that he wasn't crushed.
Okay.
I just don't understand how every time we think we're closer, we're one step closer to Burt Meg.
2 steps behind.
We're 2 steps back.
The doorbell just rang, and at this point, it might be Burt
might
Meg.
be him,
Yeah, I
dude.
don't know. You
Burt
know what
Meg's
I
like,
mean?
I heard my name and I got in the car and started driving from LA to here.
More
and now I'm
importantly,
here.
Gary Whitta says Team Peanut.
Gary Whitta is
Fuck,
an idiot.
yeah.
Everyone knows it. You know what I mean?
He's right.
Gary Whitta is great.
He's fucking
I
right.
didn't think it was great.
Kevin, me, and Joey were walking to lunch, and we saw a Tesla pull up in one of the metered spots, and we all
Please.
thought it was Gary,
Yeah, I was
of
gonna
course,
say.
because Gary loves paying for parking. We don't understand why. We're like,
does.
Gary, just park.
Wait, what? I
across
don't
the
understand
street.
what this means.
Gary refuses
Always
to park.
parks in the meters. So I was like, I gotta go. My meter's out. I'm like, Gary, park across the
He
street.
doesn't want to get dinged.
It's free
Maybe he doesn't want to
parking
get somebody.
everywhere.
There's so much parking over there.
You can get dinged anywhere, honestly.
Yeah, you really can.
Especially paid parking where they're actively looking.
Where people are pulling in and pulling out every 15 minutes.
Especially when Gary
Solid
takes
call.
3 years to do a show and there's only 2 hour parking. You know what I mean?
Sure. That's
Wow.
He likes to talk.
Yak it up. You know what I mean?
Yacky.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah,
British.
yeah.
How we doing on the
Talking,
peanut
talking.
poll here?
57-43. A
back
little
to,
over 10,000 votes in.
So, Nick, what do we have to do to get you a $6,000 plus Mac Pro?
Great question, Andy.
No way we're doing
Great.
it.
Here's the thing about it. Real talk. I haven't used a desktop in probably 4 or 5 years, maybe longer than that. I used to have a Dell desktop that I was holding on to for a long time, and then it did the thing where I was like, well, I'll just kind of like roll up the mouse and the keyboard and kind of stow it, and then it all got unplugged, and then it all got stored in like a closet, and then it was just like you just got to give this up. I did the thing where me and Kevin got together and drilled holes in the hard drives and shit like that, and then we just gave it away. So, and now I'm getting this close to just not needing a computer at all.
Don't you
I want to
feel-
pull a Tim Gettys where I leave. Tim walks into work, no jacket, no shoes, and just sits down.
He's
and
like the
starts
Incredible
working.
Hulk. He's just got some pants on. He's all bruised and muddy.
And it's amazing because I cannot leave work without my laptop, and I very seldom need it.
I mean, I have
I
my
really-
desktop at home, which
Okay,
I
I guess that
is
makes
my
sense.
love.
Once I got the big iPad, I stopped bringing the
Yeah.
computer home every night because it's just such a rare thing that I need it for other than email.
I need a new laptop though.
I know.
And Kevin keeps going PC, and I have nothing to rebuff that because
PC.
there's no good MacBook Pros out there. They're just underpowered and they're way too expensive, but they're pretty.
They are pretty.
Real pretty.
They look
look
real
good.
pretty.
But have you
They
seen
look
mine,
good.
Nick? It looks just like a MacBook Pro.
I haven't, Tim, because yours is hidden
No,
under
it's
your
not.
desk, and I never see it.
I
he's
have
talking about his
the one
laptop.
with the hype on it, the hype sticker.
Oh,
that I
yeah,
put.
that's a
yeah.
cool laptop.
It looks just like a MacBook.
Yeah,
But-
I'm just
But you've
so-
forgotten like the past 3 weeks to bring it
see,
to
that's my
work.
problem is because I don't bring shit in every day. When I brought it with me when we went to Florida.
What
and
brand
it's
is
just-
it?
it's just
Huawei?
been- Huawei. Yeah.
Now they got banned in America.
I heard.
Yeah, it's
Why?
I got in there the last fucking second.
Trade stuff.
Cancer keys.
It's a Chinese company.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
They essentially, they're like, we're making MacBook quality stuff, and like everyone's like, you can't just do that.
They just
but
stole
they're
a
like
bunch of
Huawei.
shit. Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
We
trying
don't,
to-
we don't go your way. We go Huawei.
There we
Wow,
fucking go, man.
I like that
Because
I love it, though.
It just makes me super
They also
sad.
infringe on, like,
because-
copyright.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Kind of like peanut
And
M&Ms.
it's clear when you look at it compared to a MacBook Pro. You're just like,
Well, Samsung got dinged for that too back in the day.
Yeah.
Everybody
that's why
did.
Samsung doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, well,
But I mean, Huawei's like aluminum. Like it's the same shit.
yeah. Well, remember when Apple was trying to copyright a black rectangle? Like that was that big joke of like, hey, this is the way our phone looks. Like, well, that's a fucking black.
a phone.
Like, yeah. You can't. Every phone's gonna look like that in the next 5 years or whatever. It just breaks my heart, Nick, because your talents are just skyrocketing. Right? You're so good at
Nick's-
After Effects. Yeah.
Okay.
But then sometimes the playback, he
said After Effects, and you were like, "This shit, I don't know anything about After Effects. So I can't take him
Pretty sure I
on
understood
that."
who we're talking about here.
Yeah, I feel.
And then when you show me playback on stuff, there's a lot of chugging, a lot of chugging.
I mean, my laptop is. I think I bought that the year we left IGN.
maybe.
So it's what? How long have we
2015.
gone? 2015. Yeah. So 4
The
years
irony,
old.
though, is that it's one of the last good MacBooks.
I know it's a sad
Because
thing.
they just got weaker after that.
I know.
They've been putting like iPhone.
It's got 2 USB 3.0 ports in it. Sexy.
Yeah.
You know.
All right.
Just can't do that.
2.0.
I know.
You want some stats for you?
What's that?
1,610 days ago we left IGN.
Wow.
I used that in a tweet today.
Wow.
I did it turns out if you use Google stuff like that, it'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how many days since, and they were like, oh, here you go. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
I do that
that's
every
really
week
cool.
for Internet Explorers.
Dude,
I want to know
yeah.
how
I
many days
did it.
until Hobbs and Shaw.
I do that too.
Coolest
I got it wrong.
master.
Yeah.
Super wrong.
I love that.
Didn't. No one noticed, except for you. You were the only person that noticed. Everyone else was just super hyped.
They're like, sure.
Who cares?
Yeah. No, but I
Figured out who Burt Meg
concur
was.
that like figuring out Nick's computer situation would be good. I say that you say, fuck this, get a desktop because they're more powerful so that you can blaze through your After Effects. But I know that you're such a laptop user
I'm a
that
big
you like to
laptop user.
edit on the go.
Well,
he
like,
likes
for
doing it on
instance,
planes a lot.
which is weird.
Dude,
I know.
really
You've got to
weird. There's
support
no
people
room.
and their needs and the way they like to do things. And Nick likes to do things the way Nick likes to do things.
Well, I just like
Which is
using my
on a
laptop
plane.
with me. Like I learned a long time ago when I used to freelance as like a motion graphics guy and like an editor that you keep your shit on you at all times because clients are stupid and they will call you at like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday and be like, we need this fixed right now. And so I just got so ingrained in my fucking soul that I needed to have my station with me at all times.
But Nick, you work
I'll
for
bring him
yourself.
on, cool, Greg.
I don't work for myself, Kevin. I work for Tim and Greg. And Tim called me Tim texted me at like
Can I
6
get some,
o'clock on Friday.
as
Was
many
like, "Hey, you
shot
forgot the
glasses as you
wipes
can."
to the showcase," and I'm like, "Cool." And I literally walked
No
over,
shame,
grabbed my
no,
laptop,
you nailed
and
it.
just
You killed it. I was
rendered
so
them all
impressed
out.
you did because I just said ASAP, which I didn't mean as like ASAP.
You know me, I
I
cannot
meant more
let
like as soon as you can.
I got you. I can't let shit linger though. That's why I like having my laptop.
Well, that's because we are the client now.
That'll do
We
it.
got our boy Roger Percorni out there editing the Kind of Funny Game showcase,
He's fast.
and he's fucking good.
He's fast.
But it's like we got to get him what he needs.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's good.
I'm sorry,
We
if
got
we
one
can stop
time
talking about
crunch.
your stupid computers. Andy, we have the pickles. You just smell them. Is this acceptable to have a hand of popcorn
Oh
and
my
stuff?
gosh,
No,
yes.
we're gonna need some popcorn too. We're doing it. It's a taste test
You
show.
gonna send Cool Greg back? To
We
get
have the popcorn here. And I think we might have. I think we yelled at somebody. We have popcorn here, right, Kev?
Joe, do we have popcorn?
I feel like we do.
Oh, we
yeah,
do. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it in there.
in the green blue box.
Tell you what, we
green
have a lot
box.
of now.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts.
People keep sending us Pop Tarts. There's so many Pop
I'll
Tarts.
tell you
so-
what, that's not good for us. It's not
No,
healthy.
no.
When we did the Pop Tart episode of KFAF, I got a DM from Big Core on Twitter who always sends us snacks. Right, it's been a while since he had sent us stuff. Thank God, because that shit just like
Well,
it's impossible for me to not eat it.
We still have 2 bins of those cheddar balls that he sent
we
us.
gotta throw 'em away.
That are
Those are
fucking
tough.
disgusting.
We need to have a spring cleaning food day here.
Yeah.
The rest of the
We just all
office
eat
is
it.
immaculate. No, when we go, we have this shit, like I put my yogurt accoutrements up in the Lazy Susan-esque era, and you go in there and there's just like tasty cakes in there. No one's ever eaten these things.
Oh,
There's
that
things
I
buried
stay
in
away
bag.
from the snack cabinet.
Yeah.
It's
For
in
temptation?
no, because it's in
Your
such
OCD.
utter disarray
We gotta
that I
get in
just
there.
can't believe that all of us reach in there and just go, it's fine. Like literally, when you open up the door, 9 out of 10 times something comes cascading down at you because we've just piled the shit up.
It's usually beef
I've
jerky.
never eaten anything out of there.
Don't.
Every once in a while,
'Cause
there'll be
shit's
a
been in there
morning
for
that I'm
4
like,
years.
you know what? I need a little something.
Little something peckish.
Little something. I'll just
Little
open
peck.
it just to look. And it's just like, I just need that motion to be like, I'm good. I'm not hungry anymore. Close it.
Kevin opened one of the little ones between the coffee area and then the Lazy Susan area today. And he's like, "Oh man, I didn't even realize there was LaCroix in here." But even that, there was like 2 giant things of barbecue sauce in there. I'm like, why do we have all this Kinder's barbecue sauce?
we bought the like giant Costco size when we were doing
Barbecues.
but I don't even remember using
I have a
Kinder's.
solid
feel like
answer to
was
that
a
question,
gift.
Greg. It's because when we're on podcast, at any moment, it could be like, we got to get some pickles. we got to get some barbecue sauce. Like, I would not put it past you that at some
That's fair.
moment.
That's pretty fair, actually. I'll take
we
that.
had for one. I remember there was a moment. I think it was a good 2 to 3 months where you'd open up the fridge and every drawer was Frank's Red Hot or like Crystal, and I was like, why do we need this much Red Hot? Greg's like, you know what? You know what?
What?
Get 10 bottles.
Go ahead and
Get 10 bottles.
manufacture the
Yeah, get a
story.
bunch.
What was the reason why
I don't
we
know.
had that?
You were probably making wings, and you were like,
That was a
cool guys,
sponsorship,
cool
you
guys.
jackass.
Get
That's
like,
why.
Get like 19
And then
bottles.
everybody put them in there. Once they get cold, I don't want them to go cold to hot, cold to hot. So some reason they all got put in there. I was like, I'll just leave them in there.
They're still in there.
We're gonna work our way through. I work my way through, man.
And by the way, I think that shit goes
I put
bad
that shit
after
in
a while.
everything.
I don't think so.
I had a bottle
Hot
in.
pepper doesn't go bad, real.
I don't know. I had a bottle in my fridge, and I'm like a stickler for if it's like this don't eat by past, which I know you can get past it. But I saw it, I was like, oh, it actually goes bad. And it just didn't smell right. But you know, maybe I got in my own head about it.
No,
You know when you're like, it's gone bad. And you
My
smell like-
wife,
You don't know.
the queen of this problem.
My wife.
Not in. Thank you.
My wife.
Not in the. Oh my
Did it
gosh,
too.
it's time to throw it away. In the. Oh, let it go longer. The other day, she was like, "All right, we need to go to the store." I'm like, "All right, cool." And we were doing a checklist. And I looked in there. I'm like, "She's like, do we have eggs?" I'm like, "Yeah, they went bad." Oh, geez, 24 days ago. And she goes, "No, keep them." And I'm like, "No, Jen, no. Like there is no." She's like, "No, it'll be fine. It's a suggestion. Best Buy is a suggestion." I'm like, "Yeah, not
For like a week or two.
I'll give you 7 days. Okay, maybe I wouldn't eat them that way. You know what I mean?"
For me, if it's even 2 days before,
Yeah, you're
I'm
like,
out.
nah, shit's
I'm out.
bad. Yeah.
She
I'll
is the same. With eggs, I don't know about, but with any of this bullshit, she's like, nah, we're fine. I'm like, we ain't fine. That thing's going in the trash, or don't tell me about it.
I've recently got back into sandwiches. Very excited about this.
Like, you eat the bread now, or oh shit?
So I just for a long time I was like, if I'm I remember
bread, he goes,
oh, man. Well, Andy, you don't know because you don't like sandwiches.
Yeah,
But to a
that's
person who's been low carb for predominantly all of his adulthood, a sandwich is a treat. And I get these bad habits where I come home late from something and the only thing that's open is the liquor store, and I'll go buy like a liquor store packaged sandwich. And they're always terrible and probably like well past the date that you're supposed to eat them. But I'll get like the turkey sandwich on the wheat. Finally, I'm just going to buy the turkey and the wheat. I'm spending so much money every day now buying a $4 fucking piece of shit sandwich from the liquor store that I might as well do it. Man, I OD'd on sandwiches. That's not the point of the story.
Lay me out. What's on your sandwich though? Lay it out. If you're making it at home.
Literally, when I do it at home, 2 slices of.
Well, I
it's
thought
gotta
that
be-
was more from the store. I'm sorry.
No, this at home it has to be 2 slices of fresh like or wheat bread.
Or wheat, nice. The potato bread.
I'm not fucking. My wife was like, "You should get the gluten free because the gluten like will fuck your stomach up." I'm like, "You don't understand. I'm back on sandwiches.
I need my stomach to be fucked up.
I need that taste."
Yeah.
So or wheat, and then literally, honestly, all I've been doing is mayo on both sides, turkey.
Both sides.
That's
man.
it.
Wow. Okay.
Now,
How many slices
I
of
didn't have
turkey?
I didn't have yellow mustard because I was like, I'm not gonna go all in on the sandwich train. But then I was at Trader Joe's over the weekend and I finally got the yellow mustard, and so now what I do is 2 slices of wheat. Mayo on one side, thick mayo. Oh, thick mayo. Like to the point where you can almost turn it and see it. Like it's almost 3-dimensional.
Sure.
And then mustard, and then you smush them together.
Sure.
So you get an even amount of mustard and mayo on both sides. Open it up.
Oh.
Turkey, and if I go fucking wild, I'll do a couple thin slices of tomatoes. That's it.
Wow.
Tasty.
Wow.
Long story short, I was like, when I first started going back on the sandwich wagon, I went to my local corner store, my bodega, as you will.
bodega.
And I was like, I just want mayonnaise. Now, it's always a crapshoot when you buy from these places. Because you don't know how. Remember, there was that place by your old place where the Russians ran?
Little Luca.
Was that
Oh,
Little-
you
no.
mean Easy Money?
Easy Money.
Yeah.
And me and Kevin would go buy stuff there. And Kevin would always have to remind me, hey, check the date. Because 9 out of 10 times we'd get it home and it would be like you'd open up a package that it's gone. It would
Yeah.
be so
Yeah,
fucking
I know,
stale.
sure.
This is what happens to
I
me.
definitely had some bad meat from the corner stores by me now. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, that's bad. I
didn't eat
get
it.
I get a little tiny jar of mayonnaise, thinking it's okay. I check the sell by date. And I'm like, it's probably gonna be fine.
Giant crack in the side, rat living in it.
No, it was good, but then I ended up going to Target.
The rat's like, please, sir.
I've been trapped in there for so
been here for years. I went to
Be
Target.
smart.
My wife finally is like, call a spade. Just get a bigger thing of mayonnaise. We're going to Target. So I got one of the squirt bottles, which is
Oh,
the
nice.
best fucking thing. You know, the ones that sit
The upside down ones.
And I've got that unopened. I go to make a sandwich and I open up the mayo from the corner store and I just look at it and I'm like, something's not right. And I look at the date. I'm like, no, it's still good. I smell it. It's very vinegary, which I'm like,
Do they separate maybe?
I don't think so. And then I'm like, you know what? I have a brand new bottle from Target, which is a more reputable reseller
Sure.
establishment. I'll open that up and I'll
Compare.
smell test. I'll compare test. And I'm not kidding when I was like, I opened it up. I'm like, oh no, that smells like mayonnaise. This smells like rancid fucking vinegar. And I just threw it out.
Smart.
And I have no idea what went wrong with it. But
Might have been
maybe it
the
was
frat.
just, The rat. Trying to get his way through college.
Mayo made me smart.
Why is this rat talking?
Yeah.
Oh, it turns out brain food. He's been eating crack. Because it makes sense
Sounds
when you
like
think
good
about it,
fat.
right? Baby rat cracks it, gets inside, right? Eats the mayonnaise, starts getting big. Too big, can't get out the crack he got in. However, the mayonnaise makes him smart because there's some kind of weird composition thing happening as the mayonnaise goes bad.
chemistry.
The bacteria in there is helping it would kill a man like Nick, but it really helps a rat.
Yeah.
A rat gets smart. You know what I mean?
They have tough
Kevin,
stomachs.
Can you bring out the tweet that I just sent to Assets? This tweet interested me quite a bit as somebody who is fairly picky when it comes to food. Right? I'm not like super open.
We're
Can
taking this
I'm
test.
also going to say that Cool Greg, I did get him to get some popcorn, so we do have pickles and popcorn.
Awesome. So what I need, then all I need is, well, make the popcorn, please. And then can I also please have a fork?
Yes.
And probably some paper towels because I'm going to get some
Maybe
pickle
some
juice.
bowls,
Pickle
too.
juice is going to get
I
most.
don't know.
Oh, paper
Whatever
plates.
one might
Because a
need
paper
to-
plate, yeah.
Paper plates?
Juice.
Well,
See what
it's
it
a
says.
talking rat. Avoid it.
Yeah.
No, this is a great idea, Andy.
Can you
Good
bring
job.
up the standard tweet? The
Click
one
on,
inside?
you had one job there.
Yeah.
So the idea is that this is getting circulated yesterday, right? It's this idea that you click on this image, Kevin, throw it up wide, and it's the picky eater test. You get 1 point for every item on this list you would not eat. So you're only getting points for things you wouldn't eat. And then it decides how picky you are.
Right.
Okay.
And so for me, things just jump off the screen for me, right? I don't eat eggs.
Really?
At all?
I don't eat eggs.
Hold on. We should.
Andy Core fucking says.
Hold on, hold on. Let's
kidding
do
me
this right.
now?
Let's do this right. So I'm
For
doing-
years, I've had
Tim.
to deal with this macaroni and cheese bullshit,
Andy.
this corn dog bullshit.
Greg.
You're gonna drop eggs?
I grew up allergic to eggs until I
No,
was
you
like,
didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you.
I swear, I was allergic to eggs until I was like maybe 14 or
What
15.
would happen?
When
What
you
would
say that,
happen?
what would happen? You itch?
I would get itchy and my throat would, and I'd
anaphylactic?
get like hives and shit.
Oh, yeah, you were allergic.
So there was one point where I went over to a sleepover at my friend Javi's place.
Javi!
And his mom made us like a fucking omelet and shit. And I was so scared because I felt bad that I was like, oh, she made me breakfast. And I don't want to have to say no to this breakfast. So I ate it anyway, like a fucking moron. Instead of just being like, no, like,
Classic
I'm
Andy
allergic.
move.
It's great.
I just felt bad, yeah. So,
Well, you're also
yeah.
allergic to confrontation, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I got
and tater
hives
tots.
and all this shit. So eggs, cannot do eggs, Nick. Greg.
It's fine.
Can't do eggs.
So I say we go. Don't even get there. Let's go for the audio listeners. We're gonna go through it. I have it spelled out here. I'll give everybody a point as we go. All right. So lettuce. Does anybody take a point there?
No.
No.
Brussels sprouts.
No.
Cucumber.
No.
Eggs. Andy takes a point.
Yes. Eggs, get the hell out of my face.
Liver.
Give me a point.
Liver, give me
Oh,
a
I
point
love
too.
liver.
I don't know.
What?
Liver's
Yeah,
good.
it's just I think of Doug liver and
Rounded it.
onions.
Liver's where all the
Pickles.
nutrition is. We're
I
about
mean,
to eat pickles
let's
right
go,
now.
Doug.
I'm just making sure. Well, you're
Yeah.
not. You said you weren't. You're a coward. You want to play games. So
I
you
didn't
don't
say I
like
wasn't
it.
going to eat pickles.
You didn't say.
Aguacate.
Avocado.
No.
Fuck avocado.
What?
Do you want to be on this? You're playing too, Kevin?
Did you not know that I don't like avocado?
Damn.
You're such a bitch.
All right. Well, that's 1 point for Kevin then for avocado. Oranges. Apples. Wheat bread. Yogurt. Ketchup.
For orange, I'll put myself down for a point for
What?
orange.
You wouldn't eat orange.
Here's
He's
the thing.
full of
I'll
shit.
eat
He's
orange,
trying to
You eat
sound-
but
ass.
if you just give me an orange, I'm not eating that.
Well, because you don't want to peel it, but if I give you a peeled orange, you'd eat it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So don't mark it down.
Orange down.
You don't get a mark.
Don't put orange
I would
down.
never. I have never eaten an orange in my life.
You're not a picky eater. You're just a lazy eater.
Yeah, in this case,
These
you wouldn't
items
mark
you
anything down,
would
'cause-
not eat. You would. So I think like
I
you
would not eat an orange.
But
But
a
if
peeled
you-
orange you would. Like that's different. That's not the same thing. That's
I
not.
don't know, man.
That's not being a picky eater. That's being a lazy fuck.
No,
That's the
because
difference.
later they put canned tuna, and that's a specific thing. They don't say it's orange slices.
No, canned tuna is like because
cat food.
people
Canned tuna's
don't
like
like it.
really dry.
People think it's gross.
Look,
Yeah, people think
I
it's
like
I personally love
I'm not giving you the point for oranges.
yeah,
Fine.
good. You're not cooking with any of these anyway.
Ranch
No.
dressing.
Yeah, Gia's going to open the orange for you anyway.
Blue cheese.
I'll say no to
No,
blue cheese.
I'm
Can't- oh,
give
you're
me a
gonna
point
say-
for the blue cheese.
Yeah, give me a point for blue cheese.
Blue cheese is the best. You guys are crazy. A good
I
Roquefort?
don't like it,
A
but
good
I'll eat
Roquefort?
it.
Oh wow,
You
look
love
at
blue
this. We
cheese.
have a little
We literally did a cooking with
smorgasbord.
Greggy where you mix blue
And it was
cheese.
all about how I didn't like it.
God damn it, Kevin. Kevin's getting all riled up over there. Kevin goes, do you guys smell popcorn?
I'm cleaning this goddamn window. It's the filthiest goddamn window I've ever seen.
If Kevin was any more cartoon-like, he'd drift over on the smell. Canned tuna. I'm gonna give myself a point. I don't like canned tuna.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right.
You ever
canned
have
tuna.
like boil some eggs, cut them up, drop them in there, mix a little mayo in
That
there.
sounds- Did you want canned tuna too, or are you fine?
I fuck with
Fuck
tuna.
canned tuna.
Okay,
dude.
okay. So
Dude,
just you and me.
when I lived in Austin, my buddy And I would like eat bananas and Ritz crackers and stuff like for snacks and shit like that.
Like you take the Ritz and put the banana on it?
Yeah, or vice versa. Put the banana, put the Ritz on it.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's what I would do. So my buddy was like, "Oh, put your shit in my little like lunchbox or whatever," because we both work at AT&T. He would have tuna sandwiches. The smell of the tuna would the banana just tasted like tuna, dude.
No
it was
thanks.
so.
Oh, you mean
disgusting.
it's like occasionally when someone in the office like cooks fish?
Yeah,
and
in
you're
the
like,
same micro.
why?
Yeah.
Why would anyone cook fish in such a small office?
Crab, grapes, peanut butter. Again, I'll eat it. I'm not saying I ever crave it. Pork.
Real quick about the avocado. What if I like guacamole?
That's avocado.
That's different,
I
that's
don't
different.
like avocado toast.
If you don't like if you don't like, here's the
I
thing.
think if somebody said, "Here's an avocado. Do you want to eat this?"
Fuck that. I'd be like, go
Exactly.
shove
Okay.
it up your.
Here's the thing, because like for me, for a snack sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
If I have avocados, I'll cut it in half, put a little sea salt on top of it, and just scoop it out.
Sure,
'cause
that's
it's in its own
delicious.
little bowl.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. I love it. But I could understand how that might not be a taste
You know
that
what?
people
Then mark me
want.
down for avocado because like I'll eat guacamole all day, but like
Sure.
I'll never just fuck with
Okay.
an avocado.
Like what? But if you
Give me a
say,
goddamn
hey,
point for the orange.
No, you're not getting
I'm not
shit
even.
for the
I
orange.
don't like orange
Dude, you would
slices
eat
either.
the
I'm
orange.
like, I don't like
You would
oranges.
Eat it.
So if I hand you a cut up orange,
Orange juice, I'll fuck with. I don't really like. No, I'm gonna say no.
all right, fine.
Just trying to sound cool, man.
Yeah, you
No,
kind of
I'm
look cool in front of
You're
your
trying
friend
to be
Joey.
like Kevin. Kevin
We got
doesn't
a
like
hot
avocados.
topic over here,
How did
Kevin,
you not
you know
know
what I'm
Kevin didn't hate avocados?
Pork, tofu.
Mark me down for tofu.
What?
Yeah. Fuck
That's
out
a
of
crazy
here.
one.
Killer tofu.
Even like fried, so it's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
crispy.
Cabbage, zucchini, asparagus, tea, celery, eggplant.
Eggplant. It has egg in it. Put me down
No,
on that.
It
that's
doesn't-
not.
it
That's
doesn't
not.
have-
No, it's a plant. It's
It
growing.
definitely does not have egg in
Give
it.
me a point in that one.
No.
So you wouldn't
don't
eat
get a point for
eggplant
that,
based
no.
on the thing you think you're allergic to eggs.
It is literally a
That's
vegetable.
Allergic to eggplant.
It's like a
Touch it.
squash.
I don't know if I've seen one in my life.
Eggplant parm.
You
Eggplant
have because you
parm.
probably sent the emoji to people.
Oh yeah, it's that big purple bastard.
That's an
the
eggplant.
wiener.
Yeah, the wiener with when you put a little squirt
No
after
egg,
it.
though.
Squirt,
Mark
squirt,
me
squirt,
down.
squirt.
Give me a
I already
point.
marked your mark. Don't worry.
Eggplant is a weird one for me, where it's like I've never had it. I'm not sure.
The
that
thing
I
is
have,
this:
at least.
I used to hate eggplant until I had a really good eggplant parmesan, and then I was like, you know what?
And I
I
feel
don't
like in
like- I
that
don't hate this.
context,
I don't hate
I'm cool
this.
with it. But like just as a concept, I'm kind of with Andy, where I'm just like, I don't like that thing.
Well,
Yeah.
there's no real way to eat eggplant unless it's an eggplant parmesan. You know, like you can't make an eggplant salad, right? Well, what can you make an
You
eggplant?
can have it in Chinese food.
Eggplant
like it's a
parm,
squash.
eggplant laganza.
Did you just make up a last name?
Great in Chinese.
I
Laganza?
think he's trying to say
Is that like
lasagna.
Frank Laganza? Frank Langia.
I'm trying to say lasagna, but I don't know why I got caught. Trust me, I watch a lot of Garfield. All right, I understand how to say lasagna.
Man, Mondays,
There's
am I right?
something about in the middle of the show cleaning the windows. It's like we get it done around here. You know what I mean?
Not
Multitask.
Yeah.
Peas.
Fuck peas. Fuck
You're
them.
saying fuck
Give
peas,
me a
Andy.
point.
Oh, I love peas.
Hey,
Nothing
fuck
worse than
peas.
a pea in a
Nothing fucking
Get
worse
outta
than it.
My
here,
mom
bro.
used to make these peas that were like she would mix them in with like olive oil and onions and like saute them up. They were like the best fucking thing I've ever had.
I hate peas.
When I crave home cooked meals from my mom, that's one of the things that I crave.
You give me a little box of fried rice. The only thing left over is peas.
Really?
Maybe a couple carrots.
You have that kind of like dexterity that you can
Oh, I'm fucking accurate, dude.
or
Yeah.
patience that you just pull those out.
yeah.
I won't do it.
Yeah, very
I
good.
like,
Just
I
eat
like
it.
peas, but they get overwhelming really quickly, and I don't like
weird-
it.
So do you want me to put you down for
No,
peas?
no.
Okay. okay.
I'm
Andy,
fine
wasn't
with
your
Many-
first topic ever? What if the black eyed peas came back?
it. Yeah, what do you think about
Remotely the
that?
same thing.
Different thing.
It's so different.
Watermelon,
Love it.
pineapple,
Love it.
milk.
Kevin hates pineapple.
Pineapple. I'm
Kevin
putting on
hates
pine-
pineapple.
Oh shit, and beets too. When we're getting there.
But Kevin, you love pineapple on pizza, right?
Nope. Go fuck yourself, and you know that's not true.
I got cash for you, BK.
So yeah, we're on to beets. Kevin, you're saying no, a point for
Yeah,
beets.
fuck beets. Me too.
Fuck beets. We skip milk. Everyone's good with milk.
I thought I said it, but
I
then
like
we
milk. I'm
talked over.
allergic to it. Like I'm lactose intolerant,
Oh,
but
yeah, everyone's
I'll
a
drink
little
a fucking
lactose
glass.
intolerant.
I'm putting myself down for beets. I do not like beets.
Yeah,
I've
fuck
tried.
beets.
Jen, stop trying to make me eat beets.
It's
I love
disgusting.
beets. They make your poop real red.
This is your warning, Jen.
No. That sounds weird when you say that. You can't say it like that. No. Just
If
saying.
you do it one more time, you're out of this country.
He will divorce you.
Mustard.
Fuck mustard. Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like mustard.
Get out of
either.
here.
Maybe put it in an egg salad. It might be okay there. Just a little bit. Just a dash.
2-liter bottle of
Vinegar.
Zero.
Raw fish.
Wait, vinegar. Well, like in what?
Vinegar,
what
salt,
context?
sea salt, and
Like sliced
vinegar.
Yeah,
Vinegar.
chips,
vinegar.
salad
I'll do
dressing. You're fine with vinegar.
And you're sucking on me. You're like, ooh. I don't know if this is good, but I like it. You know.
I like salt and vinegar, but I don't know
Remember
about
when we were in.
Well, no, you're not just going to drink vinegar. That's not what the test is. You know, like, I like a
Andy,
salad
remember that
dressing.
time we dipped the like shrimp chips in the vinegar? And
You also
ate
like
'em?
pickles.
I think we can't give you that. With good, we can't give you that.
Okay, yeah, don't
I'm
give me
sorry.
vinegar then. I'm fine with
Raw
it.
fish.
Ignorance more than anything.
Raw fish, I don't like raw fish. Can't do sushi.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
How did I know this about you? You're so.
I knew you were picky. I didn't read this.
I don't like
picky.
sushi,
This
yeah.
is outrageous so far.
I love sushi.
Oysters,
Love oysters.
Fucking
shrimp.
stand up.
Love them. Oh my god, shrimp's my favorite thing on here.
sourdough
Hold
bread.
on, hold on. I need to take a step back.
Sure.
No on raw fish, no on sushi, but oysters.
And
The
shellfish.
boogers of the sea.
I love oysters. Yeah.
Okay.
Good with like lemon and
It looks
stuff.
like someone fucking just jacked off
love
into a
it, yeah.
shell.
It does look
Give
like
me that
that.
ocean
It
cum.
does look like
The
that.
ocean's
Oh,
sperm.
Yeah.
Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
gargle with that.
Yeah.
All
You're just
let's
chewing
keep
on.
going.
No, Nutella. Nutella.
What monster doesn't
Yeah, wait,
fucking
who the
love Nutella?
fuck would put Nutella on
Don't
this
eat all the
list?
popcorn.
Some people don't like it.
I mean, that's insane to me.
I know. I love Nutella. To this day,
It's great.
when me and the missus walk by the La Boulange, I think
What is this?
La Boulange is it was a San Francisco started bakery. The guy started a bakery, La Boulanger or whatever it is, and then opened up a storefront that was basically like fresh
Jerry's
baked goods.
laughing.
But I don't know how to say that word. La Boulange is it's a restaurant, but it's like it used to be owned and operated by a guy that was in San Francisco. Then he sold it to Starbucks, and they put all the La Boulange treats in Starbucks, and everyone was like, "These are terrible."
Oh.
And then it ruined the business, and then he bought it back from them and started again. Long story short, though, they have a little condiments bar where you get the water, and it's just a giant jar of Nutella. And you can just go and scoop as much
Scoop it
of
in
you
there?
want. And my wife and I used to just literally.
Put on
there was a
what?
time we would get wheat
Whatever
toast.
your heart desires.
We would just get
wow. 3
sides of wheat toast for like $4. Go in and just smother them with
Toasted?
Nutella. Oh, yeah.
Dude, give me a toasted
Oh, it was
bread
the
with
bomb, dude.
anything.
That was our breakfast. I'd get a coffee, she'd get a tea, and we just eat Nutella and toast. I felt
These
very
are
European.
really big shots, Greg. They don't need to be this
They're
big.
shot glasses.
I mean, like,
Joey, am I wrong? Am I playing
As
the game the
somebody
way
who
it's meant to be
doesn't
played?
like-
I've never had one, so.
Well,
I
Joe,
don't
you're about to
know.
because you have to do mine. You're my proxy.
Okay.
Wait, can I do it?
Kevin, you have to do Joey's.
Hey, I brought up the pickle backs.
Joey, you're going to do mine. Kevin's going to do yours. You can do another one if you want. It's a gigantic, cool
Turkey.
sourdough bread.
We already did that. Turkey.
I fucking love turkey.
Onions.
So good.
I've come around on onions, you know.
Really?
Yeah. I cook with them a lot. I cook with
had-
Blue Apron, man. I cook with them all
You
the time
had
now.
beans the other day and liked them in something. I forgot what it was.
I do recall this.
Remember that?
Nick. Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to call attention to it. It's like when your kid finally figures out how to shit in a toilet. You're like, don't say anything, but like, this is a big deal.
It wasn't, did I like it or did I tolerate it?
I think you
Did I
it was
say this is
something-
really bringing the dish together or did I say I'm just fucking
eating
hungry?
with a fork like it was shit out of a kid's diaper, just
Yeah.
going to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, I feel
I
like
mean,
you
I
ripped
definitely
off
am
my
not a
shameless-
beans thing. I know.
I love onions. I love grilled onions.
Yeah.
Oh man, thinking about
I still like a raw onion in certain situations.
Yeah.
People use them too liberally.
I agree.
I'm all
Yeah.
about a grilled onion, dude. With what's the restaurant with they cook on the fucking table in front of you?
Benihana.
Benihana.
Benihana. Oh my god,
Never
some
been.
shrimp and steak with some fucking what's that other zucchini? Because zucchini's on the
Zucchini's
list.
in there.
And grilled onions. Grilled onions are so good, dude.
Real talk. You ever seen Make the Volcano out of the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only seen it on
Yeah,
TV.
it's
48 times. Yeah.
We walked by. Kevin, me, and Joey walked by. There's a shabu shabu house down the street that I
is
didn't
it?
even know.
Oh yeah, shabu. I've been there.
The shabu house, where you cook the pot in front of you with the stuff.
Hot pot kind of.
Oh, hot pot. Oh, got it. It always makes me think of hot pie.
Hot pie. I think of hot pockets. And my buddy Stu ate too many. We got really high when we were in high school, and he threw up all over the place.
Oh, fuck.
And we tried to. It was on one of those thick,
I
like
like this story
cotton,
already.
thick cotton comforters. Remember, like the ones you grew up with your
man.
mom, like a Star Wars. I think
just-
Star Wars comforter, like the
Okay.
shittiest
They
quality
keep
comforter.
heating there so
The
much.
dinosaur
But
one.
they also they're kind of scratchy to
They
begin
don't
with.
breathe.
And Stu, my parents went out of town and we threw a
Stu.
fucking mega party. And this was like at the height of we were experimenting with drugs and alcohol, and we were high as fuck. And Stu. We ate like, and this is also happened to coincide when Hot Pockets became very popular in Riverside. My mom bought a bunch and they went out.
In Riverside,
Yeah.
specifically in Riverside.
Well, because you have to
they were
understand-
ahead of the curve.
No. Riverside very much behind the curve. That's what I'm saying. Because I might be like, oh, that was in 1997. And people are like, dude, Hot Pockets been around since '82. But Jesus
What
Christ,
is going
you can
on
see Kevin's coolly. And yes, Stu. So we got drunk and high, and Stu. We were having to spend the night. He was sleeping over in my room,
Yeah,
and I just
had
hear
to
him go like
spend
this. Hey man, I love. Oh
Oh, no.
no.
and I looked over, and it looked because they weren't Hot Pockets
I
like
don't
you
like
would
this story
expect.
at all.
Okay?
This story I do not like at all.
They weren't the
Can we move
pepperoni
on?
and cheese Hot
Oh,
Pockets.
no, it's
they were
still
the
going.
Philly cheesesteak Hot Pockets.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was bad, and we had like
Okay.
3 or 4 apiece. It took forever to get that shit out. My mom finally came home and she was like, "You didn't get any of it out," and she threw out the comforter.
Tomatoes are great. Love me a tomato.
Oh, we're on to tomatoes? Okay, sorry. So tomatoes,
Tomatoes, Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated.
cauliflower,
Fuck off.
Coke. You're saying
Oh.
you won't eat it?
I love cauliflower. Yes, you
Fuck
will.
it.
Kevin, you eat fried
Kevin,
cauliflower.
Cauliflower's fine.
Kevin just bitched so much about fried cauliflower on Friday. And it was just like,
I
what's
remember,
your
yeah.
deal, dude?
So wait, is that a yes or a no for you, Kev?
Huh?
You guys went to Ocean?
Yeah.
No
How was
for
that?
Kevin.
It was great. And the cauliflower was great.
They do that.
They
Runs
got-
that place is legit.
They got corn dogs.
I
It's great.
tried one, maybe even 2, and I was like, not for me.
Coconut.
Love it.
I will no longer drink coconut water.
Why not?
Me and Nick had a moment where we went hard on the coconut water at IGN. And then there was an image that went around of a mold that grew in one of the coconut water little
Reservoirs?
sippy cups.
Okay.
And that picture scarred me. So I
You
can
pee
never.
in water.
What?
Great one. Andy had you dead rights on that
I
one. You
pee
pee
in
in water.
water.
You know water. You drink
Man.
water.
This is a great podcast.
What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what?
The fuck are you
He's talking about the receptacle he drinks coconut water from. Had
you
weird
drink already
mold
before
in it.
this?
Oh!
Oh, whoa. That looks like a life form.
I know.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's gone
So yeah,
now.
that changed
It
my
looked
life.
like Akira. Like
It did. It looked like when Tattoo would go
So
crazy.
I've never been able to drink coconut water after that. Coconut, I'm fine with.
How come
Okay.
you never told me about that? Because I drink coconut water every once in a while.
you
so-
still?
Yeah, every once in a while.
Oh,
Dude,
well,
that was
I like the taste.
fucking gross.
it's disgusting.
Why was there so much growth? It looked like someone was trying to make
So
a fucking-
again, that's a rat situation like the mayonnaise
Yeah,
from
totally.
earlier.
Smart.
But I mean,
It became
real talk.
self-aware.
I have a guttural reaction.
I hear ya.
I've tried to drink it since. I just can't.
Yeah.
Sure. Coconut
So-
water also gross.
I like coconut.
No,
White chocolate.
Love
fuck
it.
white chocolate.
I love white chocolate, and I do not mean to piggyback this story with another story, but I have to at this point.
Yeah, you got it.
hear it.
Fucking Nick, this is just.
Do you wanna do the shots real quick before
If you
you-
think
you
Nick,
do
no,
that?
we should wait. Let me finish the story real quick. If you think Nick's Bloody Stew shit was nasty,
Oh, Jesus
picture
God.
this. All right, it's Christmas.
You sure I shouldn't do the shot right now?
Christmas 1995, I'm going to say, all
That
right?
sounds
We got
about
little
right.
Cool Greg, little Kevin, and little Timmy running around the fucking house. We get, like my family, gets a white chocolate snowman.
A giant.
like this
like
fucking
this.
big
that
for Christmas,
even
right?
that seems small. honestly,
Kevin's
from what I
mom
remember.
taking care of us. We do something that upsets her. So she decides that she's like, you're not going to eat any of the chocolate. It's mine now. She takes this chocolate, starts running around the house with us dumbass
We're
little kids
chasing her.
chasing her around, right?
It was a
We're
kid.
chasing her. We're chasing her, man. It turned into like this guy into like, you can imagine this, right? But the whole time she's just nomming on this fucking white chocolate snowman as she's running around. Guess where the story ends? Yeah, it ends with her in the fucking bathroom just fucking throwing up the snowman that she ate while we're all outside cracking up laughing at her like, this is what you fucking deserve, you terrorist. Like, why would you take our chocolate away from us?
Everyone in my family is scarred, with the exception of Spencer, because he wasn't born at the time, is now scarred from white chocolate. We can't have white chocolate.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's unfortunate. I love white chocolate.
We were filling like a pint and a little whiskey tumbler all the way to the brim with pickle juice for Cool Greg. It threw me off there a second. She was eating it and chasing you?
No,
She was
no.
running from
She was
you.
running from us, eating it, laughing at us that we couldn't eat it.
Okay,
So we're chasing her
okay.
like, stop eating it. Like we were really upset because we wanted this fucking
White chocolate snowman, yeah.
But then
yeah.
joke's on her.
The activity and the exercise
The
mixed with that.
exercise.
It's like when I ate a lot of hot dogs at the fair and then got in the bounce house and then puked all over porta potty.
You know what it reminds me of? We used to go to P.F. Chang's, not P.F. Chang's, BJ's.
Yeah.
BJ's
Got a
Brewhouse.
deep dish. Yeah, this is back in Orange County. Got a deep dish.
BJ's was really big in Orange County for a bit.
This is back when BJ's had first hit Orange County, and there was
In
the trifecta.
2014.
There was the trifecta of restaurants at the Fashion Island, which was a very, very reputable, very high end,
Fashion Island, awesome.
awesome. Joey
Was it like a
Gonzalez.
shopping center? Shopping area?
It's like an outdoor
Is
shopping
it a ride
center.
like
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Super high. So there's this is when I was first introduced to 3
It's like
restaurants.
the domain.
One
Awesome.
was P.F. Chang's, the two that I love to this day.
Can I
Two,
guess?
Cheesecake Factory,
PFC.
and then the other one I think was
California
BJ's.
Kitchen. No.
Maybe there wasn't BJ's there.
They
Either way,
all-
one
they
way or the
would-
other. I went to. I think I was like, maybe I was just thinking P.F. Chang's.
No, BJ's is at Spectrum.
That's what I'm thinking. Spectrum. So we went to BJ's, and I had never really had these before. I never had deep dish pizza before. So I ordered like a lot. This was back in my overweight days. Ordered a large deep dish chicken pizza. What are they called? Barbecue chicken pizza.
Yeah.
Love it. And I had a crush on this girl named Ashley. And Ashley, I didn't know, was actually secretly messing around with Ty, but neither of them told me because that's what Ty used to do back in the day. Ty would be like, "Oh, did you like her? I already made out with her." Oh no! So they were like, "Hey, we're going to the Orange County Fair. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely."
Just to get close to Ashley. You didn't care about the fair.
Yeah, I didn't care about the fair, but they were like, "Hey," so we went. I went right after eating a gigantic pizza, and we went on the Gravitron.
Poop his pants.
You know the Gravitron?
Oh yeah, I know the Gravitron. I love Gravitron.
And I have never in my life thrown up that much.
On Ashley?
No, I got off the ride, thank God. And they were like, well, they looked at me and this is the first time anyone's ever told me, they're like, "You have no color left in your face." Like it was stark white. And I ran into the bathroom and just like pushed past a bunch of kids and just horked all over the fucking place.
Oh, I knew you were going to say horked because I know it's a Nick word and God, do I hate it. God, do I hate horked for vomit. God, it's bad.
We're at mushrooms.
This is terrible popcorn, by the way.
No, it's not.
It's not
what are you talking about?
Kind of stale.
It's been around a long time.
It's fine.
I think we got it
We're
as
at
a move-in
mushrooms.
present. Mushrooms.
Fuck mushrooms. Take them out.
Okay.
Give me a
Take them out.
I love mushrooms.
I hate the
I
texture.
fuck with mushrooms.
Now here
It's the goopy, weird texture where I'm like,
goopy weird one.
Because
You're eating the wrong kind of mushrooms, man.
Because mushrooms are always around food that feels the same. They need to be dynamic.
Okay.
They need to.
You know, like I'm in a pasta because the pasta is the same consistency.
Yeah, exactly. Like my mom.
You mean the mushrooms take on the consistency of everything? They get soggy with everything around them.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it either be crunchy or just be like super goopy.
I love it when Joey is sitting here because like whenever people are saying shit, I always like I look at the camera and just like look at someone, but when she's there, it's just like I need to make sure that someone else is hearing this.
I hate them, dude.
We're gonna have to at some point in the future, probably the near future, we're gonna have to pay Joey's medical bills because she's gonna have some sort of neck disease from just doing
Shaking
this
her head.
constantly. She's always shaking her head at us like, "What is wrong with you guys?"
So
Man.
nobody else got mushrooms on there?
No.
No, I like mushrooms. I actually like mushrooms when they're super fresh. You just get them, you cut them
Yeah,
up, you put them on a
sure.
salad, some
Yeah.
sort of fun
Oh, yeah.
Italian salad. Very good.
Yeah.
I don't like mushrooms if they've been in my kitchen or in my fridge for longer than like 3 days, and they get that wrinkly
they
sort of like clamminess to them, and you're like, "Are these going bad?" Because they're fungus. You're
Mushrooms
like,
already
can
bad.
fungus grow on fungus?
Exactly.
Probably not.
Probably not. Beans. Obviously, I'm going to take the hit on that
Love
one.
me a
I'm taking
bean.
the point because beans suck.
Is that your first point?
No, that's my third point now.
I could take down a bean right now.
You're the only one. If you're playing at home, Tim has 3. I have 3. Andy has 12. Kevin has 7. Nick has 0. Nick will eat anything. You have 7, yes. Some of them I feel like you were just trying to impress Andy by like doing the little brother thing that Andy liked it. So you're like, yeah.
No,
You know what I mean?
peas suck.
I think so. Yeah,
Strawberries,
Love me a strawberry.
bananas,
Love them.
grapefruit.
Oh God, love them. Give me some salt in a grapefruit, cut in half. You ever do you cut it in half, pour a bunch of salt, scoop it out with you go into each little like section,
No.
each quadrant.
I've never done this.
You've never done this?
No.
Sector. You put a bunch of
Come up with one more fucking word, Andy. I dare you.
Chamber.
Quadrant, sector, array, axes.
each chamber of pulp.
Here's the
and so you
deal.
pour a bunch of salt. You get a little spoon, like a smaller spoon, like
Sure.
a coffee spoon. Scoop in a little section, and it's
How
all
much
scooped
salt?
out.
Like a lot of salt?
Nah, just a decent amount of salt.
I had
It's so good, dude.
You ever had a
My mouth's
mango
watering
with like
thinking about
chili on
Oh,
it?
get out of town. Yeah,
I
I
had
love
one of
it.
those off the grid once. Burned my
God.
mouth real bad because it's so spicy. But it was
Too-
good.
too much
It was
that
good.
you overdid it?
Oh yeah.
Here's my question. I don't like grapefruits, but I like grapefruit flavor.
So that's my
How
problem
does
with a
that
lot of
work?
these fruits.
I was really hoping you could say I don't like grapefruits, but I like a grapefruit. Like I can do one.
Singular. No, like what Andy's describing sounds like hell for me. I've never had a grapefruit and
I'd say
not
mark
wanted
Nick
it to
down
be
then.
an orange.
Mark
But
Nick down
I
then.
love
But would you eat it
grapefruits
if I-
in cocktails. I love that flavor in cocktails.
Nah, but that's
See,
not
grapefruit
flavor.
LaCroix is one of my favorite ones, but like I would never just eat a grapefruit ever.
Wow.
So I guess you have to put me down.
It's good for keep you regular. You poop a lot.
It's up to you, but I'm just saying I feel like if it came on a plate, would you eat it?
No.
Okay, then yeah, that's the one for you. What about you with grapefruit?
Yeah, I wouldn't eat a grapefruit.
Oh wow, there's
Mark 'em
Nick's,
down.
Nick's
I
on
do,
the board.
I do
finally.
not like.
Nick's on the
Yeah,
board.
I don't like. That's the one citrus
Didn't see
fruit
that
that
one
I don't
coming.
like. It's too tart.
I love them.
I don't know if I'd like it. I definitely would try it because I've never had.
I would love for you to try
just
one
a
with
straight
me, Kevin.
grapefruit.
That'll be next week.
They're
Get some
hardcore.
grapefruits and salt in here. We're all about it. You know what I mean? Raisins.
Fuck raisins. Get out of here.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Raisins are great.
I like raisins.
Terrible
Some
texture,
chocolate on top of 'em.
Stupid.
Boom.
I only
Fucking
don't like
useless ass
raisins because
thing.
I get so often confused. Like, oh, look at this oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. And it
so
fucking
excited.
is it.
It's the worst, Kevin.
I get so
I hate
excited.
them.
Don't
They're so
oatmeal cookies have
deceiving.
raisins in them?
What?
Don't oatmeal cookies have raisins
Yeah,
in them
Nick,
traditionally?
that's what I'm saying.
No, but like sometimes you think it's a chocolate chip.
Oh, you think it's an oatmeal chocolate chip?
Yeah,
cookie,
exactly,
but it's
exactly.
just a regular
I
oatmeal
like
raisin
raisins
cookie.
on their own,
It's true.
But anytime
I feel like
I can see
oatmeal
that. I can see that.
raisin
That would be
cookies
annoying.
get a
take
bad
my
rap.
name off that way.
I get that people are expecting.
They're the most deceiving fucking thing in the world.
I'm fine with either.
I
Oatmeal
say
cookies,
take-
oatmeal chocolate.
Me too.
I don't want to take that point because I'll eat raisins on their own.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
okay.
really just when I think that
It's in a cookie.
It's a good clarification point.
Yeah.
Good
For
clarification
the
point.
record, I really didn't know where you're going, but when people get me so oftenly confused, I thought you were going to say with the California raisin. And I was like, that's something that happens?
There was a period
What is
where
the context where people are like, is that it's Kevin. That's not
is
California
that
raisin that plays the
claymation?
saxophone.
No, that's Kevin Coelho. Dude, we'll talk though. The California, we've talked about the California raisins before.
At length.
But man, that thing used to terrify me when I was a kid.
No, I loved them.
Why would anyone think that was a good
I
idea to
love
put
those
that out?
little
It was
guys, man.
horrifying.
They were great. They still are.
Claymation's horrifying.
They still stick around.
It's
They still hold
terrifying.
up.
Bum, 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 bum,
Heard
bum,
it
bum,
through the
bum.
grapevine because raisins and grapes.
Yeah, same difference.
That's a good
Olives.
pickle.
Stop it! You were waiting. We're saving those.
Arguably one of the worst things that exists.
Olives.
I like olives.
I
like
hate them.
Olives are great.
I,
'em.
I tell you what.
You're a bad Italian,
It was
Kevin.
tapenade, right? That's mashed up olives and all that
tapenade,
shit.
yeah.
Over at Fiorella, they do a octopus there that they use it on. That was really great. And then I started drinking martinis, and now I'm into olives. I'm
That's
into
how
olives.
I see. I got the olives from Martinis and Bloody Marys.
value?
They're mostly
they're
fat.
salty. Yeah, salty shit.
Yeah, mostly
good
just fat.
salty. Really good.
Mayonnaise.
Fuck
Love it.
mayonnaise.
Fuck
Good
it like
idea.
you don't want it.
Hate him.
Love mayonnaise.
Hate all of them.
Soy sauce,
Love it.
Love it.
cooked fish,
Love it.
Delicious.
snails.
I've had it and I enjoyed it.
Like
fuck a
escargot?
snail.
Yeah.
Not
No.
a chance.
Really? And you're out on that one too,
No.
Andy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know that I've ever.
It's like I'm not an alien.
They're
I've
good.
had,
It's
like-
good. You like
Thank you.
oysters?
Now
it's the
here's
same
my
thing.
question: Does conch, does that count as a snail?
No.
You know,
No, because that's conch.
isn't that a sea snail?
I mean, isn't everything a sea bug?
Motherfucker
You know
just
what I mean?
dropped conch.
I like eating. I like eating shrimp. I don't like eating
It's
spiders.
fucking Lord of the Flies.
Different things.
Like conch.
You know what? Put me down for snails. I don't like them. I don't think I've ever had one that I liked.
Nick coming on hot here in the end. Chicken.
Fuck that.
Love it.
No, I like
What the
chicken.
fuck? Oh, okay.
Kidding me? I love
Coffee.
chicken.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on.
Here we go. Here we go.
I just
You
need-
like lattes and
I need
shit.
way too many variables for my coffee to
No,
be
this is-
No,
enjoyable
dude, it's
for me.
coffee. It's coffee. It's
do
just
you
coffee.
when you
Coffee.
do you ever have a cup of black coffee? And
No.
then
But would
so
you?
If I said
if you know,
you want a coffee, you can put whatever
there's
you
been
want.
a
in.
car accident, right?
Go on.
You come to visit me in the hospital,
Burt
right?
fucking Meg.
Jen and Portillo, joint coma. It's one of these weird ones where they think they're sharing the same coma and they can't figure out how to fix
Turns
it.
out,
conception.
turns out Jen and Portillo sharing the same heart the whole time. We didn't know. They're like Siamese twins.
So I'm there, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, it's just been a rough one. I'm opening my heart to you. I come in with a little paper cup of coffee from the cafeteria. You know what I mean? We each have one. You're not going to drink that with
I'd
me?
throw it on both of them. They would wake up. Like, that's so
Andy, you solved
Best
it.
part of waking
Put
up.
this
No,
up.
okay.
If you say if I was like Andy, we need a little pick me up, and all they have is coffee, but you can put whatever you want in it. Like you can put sugar
Yeah.
and milk in
Okay,
it.
mark me down.
Yeah, you like coffee.
I like coffee.
You like
yeah.
coffee.
Oh, so don't mark you down.
Don't mark him down for coffee.
These are things we wouldn't.
Put him down
yeah,
for
mark me down. I
Put him
love
down in the coffee likes category.
I hate you.
Beef. Duh.
I
What's
love
for dinner?
beef.
Garlic.
Love it.
And then
Yeah.
carrots.
Love.
You know what I-
snacked on carrots all day today.
You know what I recently had, Greg?
day.
What's that, buddy?
Garlic on a piece of pizza. When
Oh,
we
man.
went to, you
Fresh
know, what we
garlic?
went to was the
Escape from New
after
York?
that Milk Bar show. We went to
Escape from
that.
New York.
Yeah, thanks, Kev. Escape from New York pizza, and they have. I didn't know what it
little
was.
minced-
No, whole like half cloves of garlic that are baked on it, and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be
Fucking
terrible."
potato
They were
slice was
phenomenal.
delicious.
It's yeah,
So
that's what it
good.
was. It was the potato. Is it pesto?
Pesto
Yeah.
potato pizza.
Pesto potato and garlic pizza.
So
and
good.
man, what a fucking slice!
You look at that
Oh.
shit, you're like, none of this should be together.
should be this good.
This is not a fucking party that these people got invited
Oh.
to.
There's a pizza place we would always walk to near Rooster Teeth for lunch, and it was
Torchy's
kind
Tacos.
of like Blaze, where you do like the
Mod?
make
It was
your
a
own
mod pizza?
Mod.
Mod.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
mod. And I would ask for the like it was like a minced garlic like kind of rub that they would like just kind of do this thing on top.
Yeah.
You see, audio listeners, can you hear this? Mm-hmm. They would do that thing, and I just love garlic bread with marinara sauce. God, I could fucking take that down
Sure.
all day.
Yeah.
That's
dude.
the best thing. on the
Cheesy
planet.
garlic bread or just garlic bread?
I mean, either or.
yeah.
Mix
hell
it
yeah.
in, right?
Yeah. All right.
Wanna-
So, ladies and gentlemen, here are the final rankings if you're playing at home. The least picky eater in the office at number 5 is Nick Scarpino with 2. I'm at number 4 with 3. Then we go to Tim Gettys. He's in third place with 5. Then it's Kevin, big dog, number 2 with 8 points. And then the pickiest eater in the Kind of Funny office, Andy Cortez, 15. He
15,
on the
baby.
board. Woo! 15 out of how many? I don't know. That's too much math, but there you go.
See, that's the thing is like I feel like we'd have to put him up against Cool Greg to really.
I feel like Barrett
See.
might give you a run for your money too.
Yeah, but Barrett would just.
But Alyssa would
he'd
come in and
listen
like
to
look
the
at him, and then Barrett would be like,
episode
"I'm sorry, honey," oh, and just eat it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Barrett has like a moral problem with mustard. You know.
I don't know, but I understand it. Now it's time for picklebacks. Now you're not. You've deferred yours to Joey. Joey, come on over.
Mine, and if Joey does not want mine,
have you never
Kevin
had
can
one,
have
Joey?
Never pickleback. That's what
started this.
Can
Right?
I go?
Okay.
Can I go pee first? We
I feel like just a little bit of liquid. Well, yeah, but you know how that works, right? All right, before we take all of the picklebacks, let's do some ads. Today we're brought to you by Hims and ExpressVPN. Let's talk about Hims. Nick and Andy noticed their hair was thinning, and you know what they did? They went to forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, and sexual wellness for men. Did you know that 66% of men lose their hair by the age 35? And the thing is, once you start to notice it's thinning, it can be too late to do anything about it. So you need to be like Nick and Andy. You go to Hims, and guess what happens? Thanks to science, baldness can be optional. Hims connects you with real doctors and real medical-grade solutions to treat your hair loss. These are well-known generic equivalents to name brand prescriptions to help you keep your hair. These aren't snake oil pills or gas station counter supplements. These are prescription solutions backed by science. There's no waiting room, no awkward in-person doctor visits. You save hours by going to forhims.com, just like Nick and Andy did. They went there, talked to a doctor, shared photos of their hair. The doctor then said, let's see. Yeah, you're okay. They prescribed the medicine to them, and then they got the medicine that way. You answer a few quick questions, they review your stuff, and they can prescribe you products that are shipped directly to your door. My listeners get a trial month of Hims for just $5 today, right now, while supplies last. See the website for full details and safety information. This would cost hundreds if you went to a doctor or a pharmacy. Go to forhims.com/kinda. That's forhims.com/kinda. forhims.com/kinda. Up next, it is ExpressVPN. Admit it, you think that cybercrime is something that happens to other people. You may think that no one wants your data or that hackers can't grab your passwords and credit card details, but you'd be wrong. Stealing data from unsuspecting people on public Wi-Fi is one of the simplest and cheapest ways for hackers to make money. When you leave your internet connection unencrypted, you might as well be writing your passwords and credit card numbers on a huge billboard for the rest of the world to see. That's why Kinda Funny's Kevin decided to take action and protect himself against cyber criminals. He's using ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN secures and anonymizes your internet browsing by encrypting your data and hiding your public IP address. ExpressVPN also has easy-to-use apps that run seamlessly in the background of your computer, phone, and tablet. Turning on ExpressVPN protection only takes one click. Using ExpressVPN, you can safely surf on public Wi-Fi without being snooped on or having your personal data stolen. For less than $7 a month, you can have the same great ExpressVPN protection that Kevin has. ExpressVPN is rated #1 VPN service by TechRadar and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Protect your online activity today and find out how you can get 3 months free at expressvpn.com/kindafunny. That's expressvpn.com/kindafunny for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/kindafunny to learn more. All right, we're back. See, that saved you no time. Is that what you wanted? You stupid jerk.
Idiot, so dumb.
Jesus.
Tim, you're in, right?
Oh, fuck
You like
off.
a good party.
I like a pickleback.
What is the process for these?
You shoot the
alcohol and then drink
Jameson,
the
and you
pickles.
shoot the pickles.
It's gross.
It's not gross. It's
Don't do it
delicious.
near me though, because I don't want to
I
smell.
like how Andy said I poured the shots of Jameson too high, and then
he did
proceeded
the
to
exact
do.
same thing. For
No,
the
he did
pickle
half
juice.
shots of
It
pickle
looks
juice.
like radioactive.
That's how you know you know how it's good.
Yes.
That's how you go. If you're playing at home,
Yeah, dude. This pickle juice smells good.
we are of course using Market Pantry hamburger dill oval cut chips.
Of course.
because that's the ones you would use, right? You know, you want those neon dill pickle slices. These are Walgreens. Where are we coming from? Cool, Greg. Target. Nice. All right, I like where your head's at.
Fine establishment.
Fine
Shout out
establishment.
to
We're gonna
Target.
wait for. We're gonna wait for. We're waiting. Don't you? So here, get out of here. You know what I mean? Let the woman sit down and have a conversation. You know what I mean, Nick? No one can hear her over there. She's about to be experimented on.
What?
No, if I like that.
It's. Am I wrong, listeners? I don't think so. Nick, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Thank you very much,
Nick, come
Joey.
look up
What
movies
are
with
what
us.
are your expectations as we set off on your first
This
pickleback
is a
journey?
weird ass combination.
This is a Texas thing, just like the pickle. They love. I didn't realize that. I guess they just love pickles.
Love
down
them
there.
pickles.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That they're,
Yeah, like I
state
said, I
food.
discovered it in Austin. Then when I was partying at Scott Lowe's bachelor party, his brother, who works in Florida at a bar, was talking about picklebacks. Like, oh yeah, and he's like, oh, you know picklebacks? I'm like, yeah, I know picklebacks. And that's when we were like, we're best friends. He was wearing a Zach Brown band shirt. I'm a big country. Yeah, you know, big country
Chicken
guy.
fried, you know?
Exactly. He doesn't for sure. Tim
No
does
way.
not
Zach-
Good
understand
song.
Zach
It's a good
Brown.
song.
Zach with a C, Zach with a K,
Zach with
Zach
a
with a Z.
C.
CK, right?
Joey,
I
would
think
you
it's just
believe
C.
that at the meet and greet in Florida, for some reason, I had to write a Z and my mind broke.
It was the
And
funniest
I
thing I've ever
did
seen in my
the
world.
backwards
He
way.
wrote an S.
And I was like,
was
I'm
like-
like, what the
How did
fuck?
you
This is
just
what-
I don't
forget
know,
to
This is
dude.
for
write
my
a
friend
Z?
Zach. He couldn't be here. He's in the hospital or something. I'd love if you could write a message. And Tim's like, sure, no problem. Takes the pen, goes down S, and then just stares at it. I was like, are
I
you
did
okay,
that,
man?
I was like, whoa. And it really broke my brain. Yeah, I'm one of them dumb kids.
Bert has a moral problem with mustard.
Cheers.
I've been
Do-
thinking about
It's time to do
that.
your pickle back at home, everybody.
Oh, God, I
I
hate.
can't reach.
Which one do you hate? You hate me, right? That's what you hate? Is that what you hate?
Why did they wait to take the shot
no.
with you, Andy?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
That's delicious.
Oh no.
Ugh. I could just smell it. Like, I have my
That's
nose
fucking
closed.
disgusting, right? You just drank that.
It
Throw
knocks
up.
out
Joe, throw
the
up.
whiskey taste. It
Here's my
leaves it
problem.
with
Oh,
the
wait,
pickle
It
juice.
tastes good.
You're mad at the You're mad at the pickle juice. Oh, wow.
Yo.
Cool, Nick. How you like it?
Way too much pickle juice.
You like it? It's cool.
You can't do a full pickle shot.
That's way too much.
There wasn't enough pickle for me.
Really?
Wasn't enough pickle for me.
Oh, I got the one with the pickle size in it.
Oh my God. I've been pickled.
All right, now
See, I like
Oh,
whiskey.
now.
Why would you not? Why would you want to cover
Now,
that up?
get
I don't
yourself,
like Jameson.
get yourself a little
Oh,
slice.
see.
wait.
okay.
And I do the popcorn first, right?
Yeah, just.
I'm good at the popcorn.
No, what? No, you need. What are you
Yeah, man.
talking about? That's the whole point of this.
If popcorn was on the list, I'd put it
So
on.
now hold on. Explain how I do this.
It fucks
Just-
up my mouth, dude.
Stop eating
Okay,
so much.
but while
you
how I do the
that mean?
M&Ms. So I want
gets
popcorn
stuck.
in my mouth already.
Yeah, and then just take a little bite of the pickle. At the same time, you're mixing them all in, Joey. Want to get in there, Joey?
I think I'm pickled out. That was like borderline
Joey,
traumatic.
can you get a pickle shot?
See, here's where I come down. I feel with Joey of like, why ruin the whiskey, which I don't agree with. Why ruin the popcorn? I think both are a fantastic thing. It's just the popcorn is getting
so
knocked out.
good.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna try again.
Oh my God, it's so good, dude. It's like, oh man. Right now, I'm picturing myself on the living room back home in McAllen,
you wearing?
Texas. I'm just wearing like PJs. You know what? Like basketball shorts,
Okay, cool.
t-shirt. My dad's sitting on the recliner. I'm on the sofa.
What's he
We're
wearing?
watching Avengers in 4K, and we're eating
Oh,
popcorn.
so this is
and
like a
pickles.
modern story.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're
I'm watching Avengers in 4K.
I'm back in Texas in pajamas. I'm like, oh, he's like a little kid. And then now we're watching Avengers
No,
4K.
it's like
You're
whenever I
worried,
go back home.
you're worrying about your student debt.
Woo!
No, this is like 1998, 4K.
Yeah, I
Damn,
don't.
dude.
I don't get me wrong.
Man from the future.
I'll eat a pickle pretty much anytime. I'm not saying anything crazy about
You
that.
like the crispness of it.
It's just I don't know if I like the pairing that much yet.
Wow. Wow.
I'll say this.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
The popcorn and pickle smell, hardcore giving me theater vibes. Like I feel, like I smell that, and for some reason I associate that smell with the movie theater.
You're crazy.
And I think it's
Have you ever
because,
watched a movie in
yeah,
Texas?
because I think what happens
Is
is,
it because Tim's conversation last time was so vivid, you felt like you were there?
maybe Kevin. Some would say I was there.
Move on.
No, what happened? No, because when you get, when you go to the AMC, the Metreon, you get the popcorn. What do you walk by next? The condiment stand that has the relish.
Holy shit.
Do you see what I'm saying?
He's onto something.
So Andy, they
is he
do
onto?
have pickles in theaters.
Yeah, I guess they do.
You just got to spoon them out onto your popcorn.
Man, this is so good, dude.
Pickles in general.
This is a treat right here.
I'm enjoying myself. Sorry, audio listeners.
There was a moment when I was
Everyone's like, I
really,
hate food sounds. We're like, pickles. This is great.
there was a moment when I was like experimenting with new things. Where
Like what? Tell me some of it. In the bedroom? What's
I'm
going
about
on?
to. No, not fun. I'm married.
What's recent?
I would get a giant Diet Coke in the movie theater, and then I'd ask for like a little container, and I would put jalapenos in it, and just eat jalapenos in the movie theater.
Alright.
It was fucking good.
I'm not against that. I'm not
You can
against
try that
at all.
a couple times. Tim, you going ready for another shot?
Yeah, dude.
Do it, man. You doing the pickleback too?
Yeah, dude.
That's my man.
Why not?
You know what I mean?
Pickle juice.
A
you're
lot of
here,
people said they
He's
missed.
bringing pickles back.
Wait a minute. Is that supposed to be a kind of funny smiley out of pickle juice?
Oh my
That is amazing, Andy.
God,
it's
the Lord
Jesus.
works. The
You
Lord
gotta-
works in
yeah,
mysterious
sure.
ways.
Andy, it's the mother. What are you doing?
What? It was fine how it was.
That's better. I like
Well,
it.
get the thing. All right. Well, Andy just ruins it.
No, he's maybe a little bit. Now has a little jizz in
Take
his
this.
mouth.
Okay.
Well, it's fine. Yeah, a lot of people, are always talking about where's Tim Ragnarok. Here he is. He's back to party.
He's
Let's like to
finally
see.
back.
Let's like to see. Is he fine?
He's fucking fine.
Now, here's
Like
what we've
cooked
done, though.
crap.
You understand?
You're gonna give yourself a stomachache with all these fucking pickles.
That's
I'm
not how
worried about
pickles
you,
work. That's
Moby.
not how pickles work.
It's
Everyone knows
vinegar.
They
yeah.
Nick, look, I've been working out a lot, right, recently.
You look good, bro.
Running a lot, doing tons of push-ups. Pickles and prevent cramps.
Oh, I did not know that.
Did
Give
you
me a
know that?
pickle.
More importantly, it'll
Yeah,
set,
that's
you
all
know,
tastes
the
pickles, huh?
vinegar in there will reset your pH balances.
Did you
When
know?
I was having bad heartburn, Eric Castro was like, you know what you need to do? For a couple days,
Careful of this popcorn.
a couple days in a row, wake up, take a shot of apple cider vinegar, and it'll reset your pH levels and knock it out. And I said, that's a great idea, and I never did it.
I want to do
And I'm
something.
dead.
Kevin,
Yeah.
can you go to Chloe's Twitter?
Chloe. Now, real quick, you can bring up the Twitter and all this stuff. While there's loads, are you really running and doing push-ups?
Can you tell?
I'm not running. I'm
not doing push-ups.
I've been doing Fit for RTX.
Oh, you've been doing that? That's cool.
Where every day you do.
Yeah.
It started off really easy, and now it's gotten really tough. The other Chloe.
Yeah.
Echo Chloe, the one with
Got it.
up and comer.
There we go.
Well, we're gonna spoil KFAF stuff right here because she has some memes that she made.
The memes? That's for
Yeah.
KFAF?
Yeah.
My bad.
Click away. Don't look at it.
Don't do it.
We got other stuff to talk about. Because I don't know if you know this. I've entered an elite community. Only 2 other people in this room have ever done. I'm part of the climate community. I don't know if you know this. I'm part of the
Everybody
climate
give it up
community.
for him.
I've done it.
Oh.
Well, no.
I went
Not really.
higher than you did, I bet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think
Where'd
so.
you go
I did
climbing?
the stage
I mean,
C.
by definition,
Mission
Greg is
Cliffs.
2 inches higher than you.
Oh
so.
no, he's probably just as high as you. Mission Cliffs is the same place you went.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I hit the roof. He
did.
So did I.
No, you didn't.
The roof's on fire.
Bet you didn't. Do you
Actually
have
can't.
picture proof?
You can't.
No, I got a picture of me and Jen in front of the wall.
When
'cause
did
we
you
were
go
wild.
climbing?
We
Not
went
that high,
on
then.
Saturday. It was great. We're going back Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
We're
Good
very
for you.
stoked. It was
Did you
great.
join the thing?
We're going to after E3, I think, yeah.
What?
It's really fun, dude.
That's great.
It's really, really cool.
Nick,
Did you
wanna
get your
go
little
back in?
certification thing so you can do all
No,
the...
we were using the yellow tag. So you go there, we took the introductory course, right? We learn how to do it. They show you how not to kill yourself, how not to kill your partner. And then, every time you come in, you got to go to the green ropes and do it. And then they'll correct you what you fuck up. And then the first time they don't have to correct you, they give you the blue tag. And then you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, I have the blue tag. I'm sure I have to recertify.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
How
will fall to my
long?
death.
How many times did it take you?
To do the thing?
Yeah, to get the blue tag.
Well, you know, I kind of,
It
to
took
be
you 2
honest,
times.
you know how I'm charming? Mm-hmm. Sometimes I go like, oh, did I get it right? Blink, blink. And they go, not really, but here. We
Here's
like
the blue
you.
tag.
Here's
You're
the
not
blue
going to
tag.
kill anybody.
Yeah, you're probably
I feel like I can do
You're
it.
only
I
going to
think,
kill yourself.
I think I can do it on my first try. I'm pretty sure. I was running through
I
it
could not do
before
that
bed
again.
last night. I was running through all the knots you got to do, tracing the thing, poking the snowman. I'm all about it.
I would definitely redo the whole thing. I would give me the refresher course, give me the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's same with when I went and got my license finally. You know, I got that Real ID license that I've been
you did
bragging
go do
about.
that, yeah.
Finally got it, yeah. I didn't tell you a story? I think you were gone.
Oh, sorry, my
I think I
fault.
told them the story, so I won't bore people.
My body
that
feels
listen to
real
this.
hot right now.
Well, yeah, that's because you got a lot of pickle juice in you.
I think it's Jameson.
No, it's because he drank. You know, Andy, he's our little boy. He doesn't drink.
Got the
Yeah,
Real
I'm
ID when I went there because I had to go back to the DMV. I told you this. They
Hold on one
forgot to take
second.
a picture
Here's-
of me.
Hold on. Andy, this will sober you up and cool you down. Drink this cup of coffee.
Gross.
Let's see if you like it.
Jennifer Taylor in a coma.
Went back and she was like, "Oh yeah, you just need to get a picture." And it was like one of those weird days where there was no one at the DMV, which is strange as fuck. I was like, "This is kismet." Walk in there, everyone's happy. The woman at the front desk is doing a great job. She goes, "Yeah, you got to get the thing." And then she looked and she was like, "Oh wait, did you have a motorcycle license?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have a motorcycle license." She's like, "No, they took it off. I'll put it back on." And then I started thinking, I was like, "What? Like, do I even remember?
Do I remember how to turn on a
ride
motorcycle?
Yeah. Like I know there's a choke, so I would have to go. I might need a refresher course if I had to pop back on one of those things.
Yeah.
Been thinking about it though.
Motorcycle?
Wow, she did that and you didn't even need to blink.
Oh, let's put it this way. I came in a good mood. There's Nick
Dick
at
out.
good mood, and then there's the Nick of like, Nick's trying to get free shit. And then there's like a higher level of Nick. I was the higher level of Nick. I was like, I want everyone in this place to fucking remember me and love me
Yeah.
when I leave this place.
Is that the Nick that's like, okay, there's the Nick that's trying to get free shit, and then the one above is the Nick that just wants to pay as much as humanly possible to get the thing that I'm getting?
Yeah, it's somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, okay.
This was the Nick that wanted to try to get us a free bottle of alcohol at Kansas City Comic Con.
Yeah.
That was the Nick.
There we go.
I was like, I'm pouring on the charm right now.
Yeah.
Because I want to get in and out of this DMV as soon as possible. But no, she awesome. It was actually a very pleasant experience at the DMV, and then I got my license and my picture looks dope. And now I never have to worry about that ever again.
You get
until
that M,
the state
though?
of California.
You get that M license?
What's that?
Did she end up
Yeah,
giving
she
it
gave
to
me the
you?
M1 back.
Hell yeah.
And I got the little bear on the corner. And now I don't have to worry about it ever again until the state of California
Well done.
wants more money and they make you get another fucking
thing. Yeah.
stupid thing.
Great.
Hey, man. They take our protection serious. All right? Real ID.
For fucking
I don't
39
understand
years.
what it's for.
To make money.
It's
for
to make
them
money.
to make money.
It's to travel?
Yeah, it's meant for airport shit and TSA.
Yeah.
For
It's
the-
like, it's added security.
How is it added
sure
security?
it is.
There's a whole bunch of shit on it. Have you not Googled
It's
it?
a different type of hologram. Yeah, great.
Also, when you put it to the light, you see a little bear.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but how's that helping anybody?
Those are hard to copy.
Were we having a real run of good fake IDs already?
I think so.
Don't we pay a whole bunch of TSA people to do this for us there?
No?
Okay, I stand corrected.
It's a money shit.
They just look at all my stuff all the time.
Here's
Give
what
me
I'm going to
shit for
say.
no
Here's
reason.
what I'm going to say. Okay, here's why it's a
Hands.
money grab. If it was just a matter of security, why wouldn't they just the next time you register, they give you the updated license? Why did I have to go in, prove who I was, pay more money, do all that bullshit to get a license that has another hologram on it?
Mm-hmm.
It's all bullshit. It's like how they won't let you get water through the thing anymore because they want to sell you a fucking bottle of water on the other side of it. That's why Greg outsmarts him. He brings his nerd bottle with him and then
what?
fills it up with a thing, and everyone's like, "Whoa, we
I'm
going
saving the
camping
fucking
later?
environment.
You can wear some Birkenstocks."
Fucking Gia's got one.
Fucking
Gia's
nerd.
got one that's all small and then gets all big. She can twist it and turn it.
Yeah, Gia's cool.
You have the same bottle that I
fucking
used
nerd.
when I had the bottle that leaked on the plane. The PlayStation one.
No.
Mm-hmm.
What happened here? What happened?
It just opened.
You broke it?
It opened.
It's your fault, not
It
the
was my
boss
fault. Yeah,
No.
it opened.
What'd you have in it?
Just water. No, wait. No, I had a
Kool-Aid?
sparkling
Orange drink.
lime water, like the Sunny.
Because yeah, I would totally imagine Andy. Oh, yeah,
No.
just some Kool-Aid, just some.
Dude, it was all
She had
over
the
my feet.
stickiest thing possible.
It was horrible, dude. On the flight to RTX last year, I believe, or maybe 2 years ago. But my feet were just drenched. I took off my socks. I had my socks just like with the air,
wringing them out.
with the air
love
thing
you
like
so
pointing
much.
at him. It was a miserable
That's the
flight,
best.
dude.
You're the
It was
best.
How did
really
it?
bad.
So wait, it was underneath your seat, right? And then what?
Yeah.
It came out in such a deluge that it
It's
fucking
the
got
cup-
your socks.
It's the cup that like the button was not locked.
Great use of that
properly.
word.
Deluge. The button just.
I
doesn't
get it.
lock.
So that why the soles of your shoes were you shoeless? How'd your socks get so wet?
That's a good question.
Are we excited? I'm excited for RTX this year.
Are
you
we
guys
excited? I love
Are
how
you
that's
guys
how you
excited
started.
in general?
Bernie.
I'm excited.
RTX is like, it feels like 3 events away.
Exactly.
It is
I haven't had
three
time to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff in between now and then. You
Yeah.
guys have E3, all that shit.
It's
I said
exciting.
at some
time.
point there's Comic Con's after, right?
Yeah.
After, yeah.
Thank God. RTX is gonna be fun this year. I can't
is.
wait to do that comedy show.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. Andy says he's working on some new material. Very excited about that.
Hell yeah.
It's just one joke, dude.
Good.
It's still new material.
Here's the funniest thing. In the game Dreams,
Okay.
on
You have
PlayStation
my
4,
attention.
there's a game that somebody created called like stand-up comedy. And you activate the microphone on your headset or your PlayStation Eye or whatever.
Sure.
But I didn't do it correctly. And so I'm going up there and like I talk and immediately everybody's
Nothing.
like, boo, everybody starts booing you, whatever. And I was like, all right, guys, I'm actually going to tell a joke that I'm prepping for the RTX comedy night.
The boos are only getting louder.
Well, I never put down the headset microphone. And so I'm like, you know,
You do the joke,
Subway
you do the
sandwich stores and actual underground subways have a lot in common. It just never activated or whatever. But I really want Nick to try out this game because it's like, I don't know how
Sounds
they
like a good
judge
party
you.
map.
I don't know how they judge you, honestly. But a lot of the games on Dreams are just garbo.
It's probably how they. It's probably how like when you used to do. I think it was like Rock Band, right, where you could sing into it. If you just kind of went and made noises, they'd be like, "Oh, you're nailing this.
Yeah, you're doing a great
Crushing
job.
it."
Yeah.
Like, you fucking ridiculous.
But I'm just
You
working on one
singing.
joke. But I'm trying to just add on to it as much as possible.
tag it?
in hopes that becomes the joke.
That just keeps going.
that I'm making.
You've got well. I
I'm
don't
making
know if I told you
comparisons
this or
that do
not,
not really match.
but a ton of people dropped out. So you got 20 minutes.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, right.
You got
There's like
hella
20 people
stacks.
there.
Dude, hell of people drop out.
On my Friday show, yes.
Oh.
And that's why I hate San Francisco comedians. Now I have
Oh,
to go
this
restock that
Friday.
show. But no, RTX was people messaged me like crazy to come be a
Yeah.
part of it. There's a lot of people from RT and Funhouse and a few other people
Yeah,
that
it's
want
gonna
to
be
be
great.
on it. It's gonna be really
Dude,
fun.
I was just looking today, the first time doing stand-up that we did, 110K views.
Hell yeah, dog.
On
Wow.
YouTube.
We should put James and Elise in everything we do.
Yeah,
Do you wanna
exactly.
see
I
somebody-
don't think it's because of that, though. I mean, I think that helps, but I think I want to believe they're supporting us.
Do you want to see something even crazier? Mm-hmm. Have you checked those numbers in my Doritos commercials
Not
lately?
recently.
God.
Where are they at now?
Kevin,
Yeah.
can you go to my my private YouTube channel
Nick
that I've never used?
Scarpino.net?
Sure. No, it's not there. I mean, actually, it would get you there, but
Yeah, right?
can
I was
just-
being serious. I'm sorry.
I think you actually can't get there. Yeah, that way.
I was making a point earlier. You know what we have to do? We have to eat all the pickles to get it back to the water level. Because otherwise
they dry out.
No, they get moldy on
dry
top.
out.
It happened with my olives, where I was making martinis, obviously, but I was using the olive juice from the olive container, and then I came back like 2 weeks later and opened it up, and then the top olives were moldy.
I mean, I'll get on it, dude.
I'm on it too, brother. Start tossing them on the ground.
What's it called?
Pickles, jars, juice.
I did a watch along for Nirvana, the band, the show over the weekend.
Nope, that's not my
Keep
channel.
hearing about it.
Just
Keep
type
seeing
in
you
Nick
promoting
Scarpino.
me.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I typed in.
Whoa, hold on. Stop.
No, that's not my channel, Kevin.
Okay, I understand. I typed in Nick Scarpino.
Okay.
I see that.
I want to throw that out there that very easily could be the Nick Scarpino from Portillo's, because Eagle Man, the original,
No,
is
that's
a Chicago commercial.
That's a different guy.
All right.
I think he's got. So clearly that one. There you
Okay,
go.
hey.
Man,
relax,
you look
bud.
super professional on that Josh McCouga show.
Scroll down.
Wait, you have 35,000 subscribers?
Look at the middle one.
22 million views on this guy really likes Doritos.
Fuck, man.
Wait, you have 35,000 subscribers?
on just my normal
Why
channel.
are we making more Dorito videos?
I
just for
literally
this?
texted
Oh my
Alexis and Sean
God.
and Alex today, and I was like, we should make a few more of these for shits and giggles.
22 million views.
2 million views. Click on that video, Kev. See how it's actually like. Look at the full number. Look how big that looks. 22.5.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're gonna turn 23 here, no problem. You know what I mean?
That is unbelievable.
So, yeah, sort by new. What's the newest comment on this?
Whoa. Look at this description.
You
Yeah,
helped me
it's
write
like an
this.
essay.
You helped me write this. We sat in a conference room of IGN, and you helped me write this.
The only,
Tim.
the only thing Nick loves more than cheesy romantic comedies is the nacho cheese goodness of Doritos.
Fucking nailed it.
Though no one has ever actually asked, he vastly prefers spending time with a brand new bag of everyone's favorite snack chip over spending time with his wife and or brother. Who can blame him? The feeling of nacho cheese at your fingertips, the glorious sound of that first crunch, the undeniable reality of knowing the bag is in fact big enough to last the entire movie. Is it ridiculous?
really
Is it
long.
awesome? Ask Nick yourself on
Has
Twitter.
anybody asked you?
At Nick_Scarpino.
No.
Everyone, please ask him. Everyone, please ask him.
Dude, the most surprising thing to me is the 35,000
That's wild,
subscribers.
right?
Because I've known the views are insane. And since we last checked in, these are even more insane.
ridiculous.
But dude, 35,000 subscribers, we can turn this into something.
That's
22
why I bring it up.
hours. 22 hours ago, Big Pipe says that's a lot of Doritos. Cody Hopper a week ago said, "You are crazed." Puppy emoji, ghost emoji.
Mira Ellis says, I love Doritos. Yum. I want one, please.
Can we hold on, Nick? Like, I know you'd have to log in for us to see this, but I would love to see the analytics as to when people are watching this the most.
I have no fucking idea how this one. This is the only one that caught. The other one's at like 500,000, and well, actually, Doritos time is at 2.5 or something like that. But I think that's just like 2.9.
Also, are you updating these playlists every day, or is that like?
No, that just
That's
auto
you
updates.
just put the kind of
Yeah,
funny playlist.
if
Gotcha.
you put the kind of funny one in there, just
Gotcha.
auto
This
updates.
is insane. This
But-
blew my mind. 35,000 subscribers too.
Yeah, it's
It's
nuts.
absurd.
I'm just putting it out there. What if we just did more Doritos?
We
commercials?
begged you to.
I literally texted Alexis and Alex.
We should
and
just
Sean
do
today. I
another.
was
We
like,
should do a seasonal
another.
show where we do it,
content
and
that
then
is
don't.
just Doritos
We don't put it on
commercials.
kind of funny. We just put it up on Nick's thing, and it's just a thing.
I would
there.
love to do this.
My
That'd be
next
so
fundraising
fun.
goal: we'll make 12 Doritos commercials and put them up once a month. And it'll be like a calendar. They're all themed for the month.
but we do need
Honey, it's Groundhog's Day.
need-
and
we
the
need-
groundhog comes out of the bag and bites Nick.
Oh my god!
we need
and
a through line plot where
Holy shit.
it gets really dark.
Yeah.
Sure,
Oh my
sure, okay.
God.
I'll
Well,
agree with
okay,
that.
so I
By
just
the
want
end
you
of
to
it,
know.
Nick is like hiding a body in an
It's like
attic.
that the Long Man commercial.
Yes,
Long
it
Man?
becomes Breaking Bad.
I'm gonna say so. Here's the narrative right now. You can brainstorm later. Is that Alexis is my wife, and Alex is my brother, and Alex always eats my Doritos. That's where we're at.
Sure, but I mean, what it should be is we're laying out
Outline.
12
Bare
months.
bone skeleton.
It's 12 months.
We got a fucking Kevin Feige on our hands.
12 months, right? Telling one through line story. It needs, I know it's trite, it's tropey, whatever, but it's a love triangle, right? Nick's married to Alexis. There's problems in the marriage. Alex is always over watching his sports, eating his Doritos, right? And one day she sees something in him. We start down a dark and bad path until the inevitable. And I don't even say, I don't want
Till
you to.
Hunter kills me.
I don't want to build. No, this is in the universe of
I
the
want to put
fucking.
Hunter in one.
Fine, then Hunter can be in one. I don't know what you want me to do. You know what I mean? Come on. He can be Santa in the Christmas episode. But it needs to go wrong at probably Halloween, right? Then some kind of it amps up at Thanksgiving. This is where Hunter can enter, and then he brings it down. He fixes it, and then Christmas is a happy ending to the whole thing. You know what I mean? Of
Can we do a
Nick
Christmas special?
being divorced.
And everyone gets Doritos for Christmas.
That's great.
Oh my god.
they get his stockings and reach in, it's just loose Doritos.
It writes
Yes!
itself. It writes
I like
itself.
this.
Dude, Alex came up this week in conversation somehow with Gia's family. And the story of where his alias, the Bearded Mets Bro, came from.
God.
Kevin, can you Google Bearded Mets
It's the
Bro,
best.
please? So Alex Alameda, Nick's brother, quote unquote, in the
Well,
Doritos
he might be
commercials.
Alexis's brother in this. I can't remember the narrative.
No,
I have to
he's
go
your
back and
brother.
look.
He's your brother. No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because she's like, your brother's coming over.
Right.
Like, I hate my brother. I love my Doritos.
Right.
Yeah. So
I really watched this.
he's a big Mets
fan.
fan.
Watched it
And
about
there was
22 million
Alex,
times.
and you're gonna need to help me here. He was at some baseball thing where they
He's
were
at a
trying
Mets
to hit
game.
home
Yeah.
runs.
Home run derby.
I think it was a home run.
Was it All-Star game or was
derby.
it?
Maybe it was All-Star game. I don't know.
Home run derby is where, yeah, it's all part of the All-Star game.
Whatever
weekend.
the fuck this dude was at. Go to the top, the first thing. Thank you.
And it was these guys deemed him the bearded
Mets bro because he caught a home run.
Oh shit.
And they freaks
And
out.
look at
He
him.
freaks out. He's the bro.
Oh shit. Johannes Cespedes. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
And he made all of the ESPN highlight reels that day. And it just
Holy
became a giant fucking thing of him being the bearded Mets bro. What they cut out here is that he does, in fact, give it to a child behind him right after this.
Now he can never shave his beard.
And so that's been the thing with him for the
that
last...
reaction looks like the Kevin, can you type in Lakers bros? Just type that in and find what the gif is, because that his reaction looks exactly like what I'm thinking of. It's these two dudes in a crowd. It looks scripted as fuck. These are them.
These are them.
But like,
not
can you
going,
find a gif
yeah, I'm
maybe?
looking.
Oh yeah, there you go. The third one, the third reaction. It like they're just like the biggest fucking bros in the world, dude.
No, hold on. The gifs aren't activated.
Click on the Deadspin site.
Yeah.
Top
I can't
left.
stop looking.
Here we go.
Just go back, Kevin.
Oh, what?
And then top there. I can't stop looking at this GIF. Two Laker bros.
Here it is. The guy on the left is just like every bro that's ever
Is that
existed.
Adam Devine?
It looks so scripted. Like it looks from a TV show.
I mean, it looks like they bought those shirts just for this.
yeah.
You know, they clearly just bought
Good
those
for
shirts.
them. You know what I mean?
Smart.
Gotta love
Oh
it.
my God.
Smart,
What?
man.
Scroll back up. Click on the center thing on the U tab there. You might also like
Wait, did
above
Trump
Donald
change
Trump's
his hair?
face.
Wait, he changed his hair?
Watchdog Legions leaks. You will play as any NPC. 40 minutes ago. Interested about that, which I'll do now. Well, actually, we'll do it during the pro show because this has been the Kind of Funny podcast each and every week. 4 best friends gather on this table, bringing all sorts of shenanigans and liquor and food to eat and share with you. Andy ate into the microphone a lot. Direct complaints his way.
No, I was far away all the time, dude.
Bruh. Come on now.
It was Nick.
I would never throw you into the bus. If you like that, go to patreon.com/kindoffunny, where a couple of bucks get you each and every episode early, ad-free. You get a pre and post show. You can even watch us record it live. If you like what we're doing, it's a great way to support us, and we appreciate it very much. If you don't like what we're doing or just like it enough, you can get it all for free. YouTube.com/kindoffunny. You can get it on roosterteeth.com. You can get it on podcast services around the globe each and every Friday when we post the entire episode with ads, no pre and post show. Until next time, we got to get ready for E3, do a post show here, and a whole bunch of other stuff. We love you. It's been our pleasure to serve you.